All right, and welcome to another session of Chaos Chamber. As you can see, I don't have nearly the level of excitement this time that I normally would as we start out in somber events. The Phandalin Phive have found themselves in many predicaments in the past. You have entered these games in many precarious situations. This, however, is far and away, I would say, the most precarious. Two party members dead, one dying, one in an epic battle with himself. The group separated as they've ever been, breaking the number one rule of Dungeons and Dragons adventuring: never separate the party. This is going to be an interesting one because everybody's got some plans. We'll see if any of them actually work. So hey, welcome guys! I'm excited. Let's try not to go till 2:30 tonight.
Yeah, my plan's been working flawlessly. I don't know what any of their plans are doing, but
Hey, how are those pairs? Are they ripe?
it doesn't matter. Better than being down fighting a dragon that I had 4 HP for.
They're better than that. Yeah.
So Ryan, did you tarp yourself in? Are you a biohazard right now?
Wait, what?
In your room?
Oh no,
Is that
it's just a black.
Oh, okay. from afar, it looked like a tarp. I thought you
He's
tarped
actually
your
in
door
an
off or something.
abandoned house that they're bug bombing, and he's just like, dude, free Wi-Fi.
Nice. He just carries that Jaguar painting around with him.
He's got monkeypox. Quarantine.
Yeah, I had my camera over here previously, and then the ISO was too high. I couldn't adjust it correctly, depending on when the time of day was, or else I'd have to adjust the ISO every time.
Gotcha.
So I just got a blackout curtain.
All right, I'm with you. Whatever the reason, I'm good with it. All right, with that said, what's up, Capper? Come on the recap screen. Can we go to it?
We're in.
All right, well, let's do it. So, picking up where we left off, having found out where the supposed blue dragons lived and where the frost giants were trying to go, you decided to end the cave. Had your upper battle with the kobolds protecting it, which you found out to be the Cult of Frost. In preparation, you were snuck up upon the first Behir. What you did not know was a Behir, nor was it the first of two, at least two. So you managed to take it down with relative ease before Amrook falling off a cliff, heading into the lower chamber. At that point, after engaging with a few of the kobolds down there, before being snuck up upon by the second Behir that was blocked from the now infamously named butthole of a cavern to the right. And so, with a little bit of stalling tactic, managing to delay until the rest of the party members can come down, at which point Amrook pulled a rather deceptive move in pulling Warwick along with him in claiming some unknown lineage to the owner of the artifact in the back of this cave. At which point, wanting to see proof that it did exist, managed to call off the attack while everyone generally caught up, managed to assemble themselves, place themselves accordingly. Warwick and Amrook heading to the other side of the cave, which turned out to be much, much further than we thought it was, putting themselves in a slight predicament. And by everybody, I should also clarify here, everybody but Reed, and we will get to that in a moment. At which point, while Amrook and Warwick on the far side of the cave could finally see the artifact through the wall, battle began. And I believe, was it Adrian that threw the first shot? I didn't have that in my notes. I believe Adrian threw the first shot. Entering initiative, the battle ensued on multiple fronts. The Behir, hearing this, feeling betrayed, engaged with Amrook and Warwick. Warwick running essentially before being trying to get out of the way before being caught. His limp body pulled along by the Behir into the caves, while Amrook quickly jumped into the room of the artifacts to attempt to distract him. From the north, the multiple blitzballs and kobolds taken out fairly easily from the balance of the group as they then came down upon it, attempting to track down this Behir, who was rather quick in his movement, heading through these unknown caves that only he knows so very well. And with that fast movement, not quite able to catch up to him easily. And so, taking Warwick's limp body, was though not killed because Amruk has aligned some special notation against him to him. Not sure why he must be kept alive, and yet he was. And so tracking him, the Bahir, down through the cave. Warwick, however, in this battle, killed, dead, seeing this small goblin taking him off into the distance, only to be caught up on and supposedly healed with Adrin throwing out a last-minute healing spell to bring him back. Amruk, meanwhile, trapped in the artifact room, attempted to do some searching, managed to grab the axe. However, a spell of darkness kicked up as he was entering, preventing him from easily leaving. Doing a little bit more investigation, managing to find a mirror on the wall, along with multiple weapons, inscriptions, and some other things. In which case, as he glanced in the mirror, another Amruk appeared within the room, the same room as him. Amruk 2.0, evil Amruk, depending on what you're looking at. Amruk from the Darkest Timeline, however you want to describe him. And once again, battle engaged. Meanwhile, as the group clustered up to save Warwick, bring him back, taunt the Bahir, attempt to get him, stop him from fleeing. Griswold came up, D-Shaggin, Zeltheo, Siddle, Adrin attempting to brush the group off, telling them to flee, run, get out of the cave. He will sacrifice himself. However, the rest of the group wouldn't let it happen. The Phandalin Five does not go their separate ways. And so, thinking the Bahir was out of sight, not able to see him down the distance, the group got a little too clustered. Taunting him, he turned, came back, and at which point this Bahir unleashed an incredible lightning breath, catching Adrin, Siddle, Warwick, and Grizz. Warwick and Adrin were already struggling down and out from the first hit before he left. This time, taking out Siddle, dying on the floor, unconscious, bleeding. Warwick and Adrin taking their final breaths. We saw Adrin one last shapeshift, at least it appeared to be his body shapeshifting into that of a wolf, looking down the cavern before this spirit, this soul, went running off into the distance. And with that, with two dead bodies and another dying. And Reed, outside, found a nice little tree, keeping an eye out on everything in the distance. He found a lovely little pear tree, some very ripe pears this time of year. So curled up there, a little out of sight, make sure he was well hidden. He's taken down a few pears now, really quite juicy. This is actually well known for their fruit and vegetation in this particular area. And he's just lounging around while the rest of the group, he imagines, is scooping up some gold, maybe some other artifacts that they found down here, doing a little investigation. Should be out any moment to check them out and meet up. So with that said, we will pick up there. Welcome everybody, and let the chaos ensue.
I did tell the town folk about the Bahirs, though.
Yes, I don't want to knock out Polly here. You know, Polly heading into town at this point, off in the distance, heading about to the Bahirs, potentially sending some reinforcements. So Polly is on his way. While these pears were not eaten in vain.
I mean, Reed's kill count for these pairs is like higher than anyone else's right now, so we're good to go. Like you're doing some damage.
You're doing count in general.
Damage.
It's true.
No, your kill count in general is impressive. There's no doubt. No doubt. And our death count's about to raise really high.
So, with that said, picking up at the near top of the turn order, technically the Bahir has already gone, and so did he use?
And for those at home counting, we are on round 16.
Now, does that include the upper battle as well?
The second half of the upper battle.
Okay.
Just with the Bahir?
Yeah. Where we fought the first Bahir, and that was and a couple more kobolds, but after the fact of the shambling mounds.
Oh, this is after this. We're in round 16 after the shambling mounds.
Exactly. This is I'd have to go back and look, but I'm pretty sure this is probably the longest battle we've had.
I would probably agree with that, at least on the records. Technically, if you include the 3-part session at Grut Hog, but you were able to flee at that point and come back, or else that definitely would have been the longest. And Nasana was up there, but not quite. But anyways, with that said, a little bit more movement here. We stopped mid-turn for the Melba here, having just completed his action with this lightning breath. And he is going to look at the charred bodies remaining on the ground, Griswold hurting but standing, D-Shags in just disbelief and afar.
I can't
He's
see.
just gonna say,
I can't see anything. G.
"You
Yeah,
can't."
we're still on.
The
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
Oh,
I can't see the
hey,
turn
sorry.
order.
Let's bring you guys over. You're gonna fight this one blind. Dark vision is gone.
there's my
I've
dead body. Nice.
I've been like, oh shit, that have sucked.
And he is going to look. I am no dragon. And he is going to, with his balance of his movement, turn and start to crawl away from you with what appears to be some urgency. Siddle, you are on a death saving throw.
No, no fucking way.
What?
I'm showing
You
it.
just totally blew up my fucking plan in shambles. Just so you know, whole fucking. I really hope my psychic whole plan in shambles. Maybe for the good, maybe for the bad. Whole plan in shambles now. Just so you know. So I now feel how you feel every time. Just so I was ready.
All right, I am going to give 3 notes here. One, for those watching, I did not know Evan or Griswold's plan whatsoever. I've no idea, so I couldn't have blown it up potentially.
Whoa, Ryan.
Nice.
Dude, what is that?
Deep fried.
Yeah.
You have like
I feel
a
like
stripper
Predator.
pole?
Yeah.
Like a stripper pole and like some kind of lights in there? Like, what are we doing? This is amazing.
We get to a
For
stripper pole.
deep fried memes. I'm out here eating peaches.
All right. Nice.
So point 2, that was planned from before the final stroke happened last time, so there was no adjustment to my plan here, and for good reason. And 3, I cannot tell you how happy it makes me for you to feel that pain, Grizz, and that just utter destruction of a week of planning, months of planning, gone in a single moment of a decision.
Yep, that's exactly 100%. All right. So kudos to you.
And so,
Um,
with that said,
Siddle.
so your first death saving throw is done. D-Shags, you're up.
Oh man. All right. So let's see. It's an action to like search someone's body for a health potion. I'm assuming, right? Action, and then I can't. It would be another action to give them the health potion, right?
So that's what we were talking about. If you're getting it out of the pack and taking it, your own pack and taking it, it would be a bonus action. If you're getting it out of somebody else's and giving it to them, it is a full action.
Since D-Shags, he didn't get any health potions from the group, but since he joined in from how many ever sessions ago, do you think he would have had health potions in his pack before he joined?
So there's been some different handing out of health potions, and I don't believe that was the case. Grizz, you disseminated a few, so unfortunately none in his. Now, I would say you do not know who has one in their pack. You see 3 packs lying on the ground with 3 bodies gone. I will let you guess to 1 pack if you wanted to try and grab one out of there.
Yeah, I mean,
you'd have time to grab out of 1 pack, and that would be the action.
But then I'd have to wait the entire turn just to get back at them, just to give them the health potion.
Yeah, so I would allow the action to be taking it out and giving it to them. That's what we talked about before.
Oh, okay, sorry.
That's how we've played it thus far. With it, not true rules for those watching, not raw, but that's how we've determined to be such. Otherwise, it gets a little brutal.
Perfect. Then I'll get up as close as I can. All right. So there's not a. How do you want me to do this? I'll do it at random. Doesn't order.
You pick who. You as D-Shags would choose which of the 3 packs you want to grab.
Oh man. Dude, that's some shit.
You got to make the decision. Come on. 5, 4,
Adrian.
3.
I'm gonna check Adrian's back.
All right.
He was health potion.
And behind the first door, does Adrian have any healing potions? I think you have one, but
That'd be interesting.
do.
Because
I do have one healing potion.
what is that, Ryan? Reed?
I wouldn't have chose Adrian.
Because he's the
Wouldn't
healer.
I wouldn't have.
I wouldn't.
Yeah, because
I
he's
wouldn't
the
have
healer.
chose Adrian either.
You should have.
But
you should have chosen me with the group pack.
I do have one.
The decision was made.
Yeah. All right. So that's fine. So
You managed to find one in Adrian's bag.
all right,
That's
so
all that matters.
Adrian's dead, so I can't give. The only person I could technically give a health potion to is Siddle, right? Is that how that works?
Correct. And you're going to have to use a little bit more movement to get up to Adrian's back. He's done on the far north side, just an FYI.
Then-
So another 5, 12 and a half points of movement.
I'm officially removing this from my pack.
What's that, right, Reed?
So for that check, would you do a perception check? Because he wouldn't know who's dead, right?
5, 10,
Uh,
5.
so he watched as the other ones were. He saw Adrian's body. Yeah, probably should have had him do a perception check for who's actually dead and who's dying dead.
I mean, you want me to
Yeah,
roll?
I'll tell you what. It's a lower DC. Let's go ahead. Let's do it. Let's do the perception check just to see how sharp D Shags is.
Oh god, this is gonna be shitty. Perception. What did I roll? 19. Cool. Take it.
Yeah, with that, no issues. You definitely see concerns for your compatriots, Warwick and Adrian. You do not see a chest moving. You do not see any breath coming out of their mouth in this slightly chilled area. But you do seem to see Siddle coughing a little, slightly breathing. Still a chance.
Perfect. So I'll get that health potion over to Siddle, and I'm assuming it's just a regular health potion. So
That it
Yeah,
is.
it's just regular.
do I roll or Siddle? Do you roll? Do I roll? Siddle rolls.
Whichever one you want to. We haven't determined one way or the other before.
Yeah, it's Siddle.
King, I'll have you roll it.
All right. What is it? 2d4? Sorry. 2d4.
2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2. 2. Okay. So 5. 5 points.
Plus 2. Yeah, 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
All
That's
right.
He is
basically
alive.
all my movement.
And Siddle, you did roll a 2 on your death saving throw. So that was 1 down.
And just call me the healer of the group now.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Policy move.
Bold move,
All right.
Cotton.
So out of curiosity, Siddle, do you have we won't say. I'll check later. We'll see who actually, how many doors would have revealed a health potion there. 'Cause I don't know, actually. I didn't look in advance. But anyways, with that said, anything else for D Shags?
That'll be it for me.
All right. For those of you, everyone down below, you continue to feel the air become slightly electrified, static once again. The hair on your arm raises, on your beard if you have it, legs, wherever else you've got it. The area feels just a little bit static charged, but the puddles are gone. So,
Fuck this guy. All right.
Amrook.
Boy.
All right. Me and Evil Amrook going toe to toe, so I'm going to use superiority die. Call that before I roll.
Evil.
Nice.
Ooh, nice.
Trying to find my superiority die, sorry. Alright, so 15 points of damage.
That will do it. Not do anything, kill him, but that'll hit.
We're going to do it again. And another superiority die.
Yeah.
Nice.
So that's going to be 13, 17, 34. 34 points of damage on that one.
Hold on, I gotta double it out. Okay.
Hot damn.
With 34
2,
points of damage,
8.
how do you want to do this? How would you like to kill yourself?
Yes!
That's a weird thing to do, but all right. I don't think I have a choice. You know, the red in my eyes, you know, and I see it in his. I think I have to go cut off the top half of the heads through the eyeballs.
Nice.
Oh, that's messed up. This is messed up. So good.
Momentary hesitation as you do so, knowing that it's almost like looking in a mirror here. Maybe a part of yourself that you don't want to see. A battle with your inner demon. Maybe for a second you question, is this real or not? However, as you gain that extra energy, that extra anger from deep inside, the bloodthirst coming out, the axe comes through, right through the side of the ear, splitting the nose in half. A gruesome scene as it splays across the entirety of the floor, a little bit on the wall, and you, Amrook, drop to the ground at your own feet.
I would have liked to have seen you cut his head off and then wear it as like a trophy moving forward. Anytime you go into, they see you and then they see your head right beside you, like hanging off your belt. Awesome.
And as you do this, you see the body dissipates, slowly transitioning almost into a gaseous fog, dissipating through the floor, including the stains around, and the chamber is once again empty.
This is like the Highlander that can be only one kind of deal.
There can only be one Amrook.
All
right.
With that, I still have my movement.
So real quick, that's right. And so as Amrook's body disappears, as before you have your opportunity to move, the room begins to shift, begins to shake. The walls become water-like, shimmering, changing, dissipating, disappearing. A facade that covered the room that was there previously, like a canvas, dissipates entirely, and you see almost an entirely new room from what you did before. While previously very bare, a few ornaments, a few weapons hanging up, what you see now is a far more elaborate room. The walls decorated almost with a thin sheet of gold, looking extremely ornate, multiple patterns throughout it. You see artwork hanging on the walls in various points. You see what appears to be a Pegasus on one, an epic battle on another. You see multiple weapons hung with glory, ornate handles, engravings, almost hung with places of honor near these artworks. This room now goes from what looks like previously an altar or maybe a shrine to now a memorial more than anything else. The altar at the center that was previously there, the stone top also begins to dissipate, drifting off. The stone that was so solid before, now gone in haze. Buried underneath it, underneath this upper area, you actually see is a divot. There's almost like a coffin, and the top has been removed. You now see that there is a coffin would be the best way to do it. Something inside, something that you can't see quite from where you're standing, but you see ornately decorated and placed in the center. What do you want to do?
I'll take a guess at what it is.
I mean, I don't think I have a choice. I'm gonna walk up to that shit, and can I do a bonus action to check it out, or
go ahead and give me an investigation check.
What do you give me bonus action there?
Okay. I'll give you an investigation check on it.
Will you give me a bonus action to put my hand on it, whatever it might be?
Yeah, I'll allow that as a free action.
God.
All right,
Yeah,
so we'll call investigation. I'm feeling through it. Put my hand on it. Is that okay?
You're gonna touch a skeleton
penis. As you look down and begin to reach, you see an axe.
Did you just say skeleton penis?
Yeah, no. This thing definitely is gonna have a bone in it, like sticking up straight.
All right.
Like there's no doubt about it. You're gonna grab it.
Never mind.
You see an axe, not unlike the one in your very hand. However, suddenly, based on the innate innate carvings in this ivory handle, it makes the one you're holding look like a toy, like a cheap knockoff replica. This blade, you see a dragon carved in the ivory. Up it, you see numerous scenes depicted in this carving. The axe head, somehow this thing looks old and yet pristinely polished, still unbelievably sharp. And you see what appears to be perhaps a rust stain on the very tip, perhaps some other deepened red stain that still exists there. As you reach down and touch this axe, nothing happens immediately, though the darkness in front of the door slowly dissipates, and you have access to view the room once again.
I'm waiting for it. I am inevitable.
I have a boner. I legit have a boner. Not even funny. I'm kidding.
I think I have movement, but I think I'll just stay here behind the sarcophagi, we'll call it, and I will just holler out to my comrades, to me.
Okay. Do we? Well, you know what? We'll check on my turn. Okay.
All right. 1 second.
As I have my proverbial hand in the cookie jar, I don't know what else I can do, but that's it.
Okay.
I've got the chills.
He's
I've
dead.
got
Yeah,
the
that's
chills.
about. I mean, that was your free action that you had. If you had movement, I would let you take it and go. I mean, if you wanted to use your movement, but I think you're out of actions otherwise.
Yeah, I have movement, but it doesn't make sense because I'm like grabbing it, so we just go.
All right. Warwick. I'm gonna need.
He's not there.
I'm gonna need you to go.
Oh, he's not there.
We're gonna hold tight here for one moment.
I want you to go through it and then find out.
I'm glad you did.
So while he's out,
yes,
burrowing.
Yep.
If I wanted to dig a hole in like a tree or something.
We talked about that. Oh no! Oh, never mind.
In a tree?
Wrong one.
So you want to hollow out a tree so that you can live in?
Just a little more protection.
So let me get this straight. You want to hollow out a tree. You're a small, about 2'7" little halfling. You've currently got some fruits. Sounds like you might be a Keebler elf.
I don't have cookies. All right.
Not yet. They started with some peach cobbler or pear pie. I don't know.
Yeah, my real question was where does burrowing stop and like another
boring start?
Yeah, like what materials can I burrow as opposed to have to?
Well, we've already kind of determined you can burrow through rock from the cliff face, and so I struggle to eliminate other materials. I would say metal is right out. Anything, perhaps. Perhaps some hardened stone, some granite. We'll say this is a lighter, maybe a sandstone-esque in this particular area. So I would say they would not be terribly limited. I would allow you to go through a tree. And I feel like this is going to create some bad precedent for the future, and I'm going to regret this about 8 to 15 sessions in the future whenever you pull this one out. But a burrow's a burrow, and you went through rocks, so I can't say you can't go through tree.
That's all I needed to know.
Warwick is back.
How is Warwick back?
No. Sorry,
you the player, are back.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry. Clarification.
Sorry, kid tumbled down the steps. So
I'm gonna need.
Are they okay?
Okay, he's fine. He's fine.
I mean, his lip can't get any more busted, right?
No, he tumbled from the top of the step the whole way down.
Oh no.
Yeah, the dog, Winston, like ran. He ran down the steps and bumped into him, and he's fine. No broken bones. Didn't hit his head. He's fine.
All right,
We're good.
All right.
Yeah, all right. Check him out. Anyways, yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna need Warwick and the video master to jump into a breakout room with me momentarily. If everyone could give me about 2 minutes.
No.
We'll go to breakout room 2.
Makeout room? Oh, breakout.
Yeah, let's go to makeout room 1. Makeout room 1 is much better.
Okay.
Restart my video here.
Yeah, you gotta restart it. We're not gonna have music in here, if that's okay.
And that's all right. So, Amrook, you can choose whether to listen in here or not, and how you'd like to do so.
Do it. I want him to hear. I'm excited.
Warwick, as once again you slip off into the blackness, this small goblin reaching out to you, guiding you towards a light. You're in a unfamiliar place, but you know you're not really there. You're just sensing it. And what felt like moments ago, pretty much because it was, and you were here before, you once again hear a voice reaching out to you. Warwick. Warwick. I give you life, and you last all of 10 seconds before returning to the peaceful embrace of death. Is that how you appreciate my gift?
I can respond.
You can, yeah. This is a conversation now.
We're in here fighting two Bahirs. Nothing I can do. Definitely not intentional. I'll tell you that.
I trust you would keep my gifts to be a bit more sacred in the future, and not give them away so easily or so quickly. Can I trust that you will take better care of those that I bestow upon you?
Definitely. Definitely. We've been careful so far, but I will definitely be more mindful of what's going on around me.
Warwick, I shall give you one more gift of life. I shall send you back to the material plane. But this time, it comes with stipulations, should you choose to accept it. This is not a permanent gift. This is one that I may take away sometime in the future. This is a deferment. And for that, I shall require a task of you in the future. One that may go against your very grain, your very substance. And when that time comes, you will have a choice. You can fulfill your end of the bargain and complete that task, or I shall take back that which I will about to give. Is this a bargain that you can agree to?
Yes, without a doubt.
So be it, Warwick. Go forth. I shall once again gift you with life. Be warned, your party may question how this came to be. You should be ready to give a proper answer, however you see fit. Go. I shall call upon you again. And with that, it fades out. And Warwick, you begin to feel your eyes open, just barely. Let's shift back to the main room.
Was the demon getting the axe, and I suggested summoning the demon, but
Noah, come say hi.
And we're back.
I mean,
say
it's
hi.
only there for 24 hours, so I mean, How much damage could he really do?
Noah, come say hi.
I think
Come
you
here.
should most definitely summon a demon in a small enclosed space. I see no problem with that whatsoever. Speaking of little
Redeem it.
demons,
You had.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. What are you?
He fell down too.
Yeah.
Warwick, if you want your camera still off, you got to turn that sucker back on if you want to get back in. But
Linz,
with
I
that
have.
said,
I need like just a minute because my turn's about to be up, and then I can.
1
help
minute.
put
Let's
him to
take a
bed.
momentary pause since we have some multiple childhood things going on here. We can take a quick breather. So Warwick, you and the rest of the party sees Warwick begin to open his eyes. You see life breathe back into him. You see his chest rise, and a breath exhale.
Damn,
Warwick.
Nasana wasn't done with him yet, huh?
Demon!
Warwick, you
Nah.
have one
Nah.
hit point,
Uh,
and you are prone.
I'm done. I'm done. I hate all of you because my second plan
so
is
pissed right
totally in shambles.
now. He
hate
is
all of
so
you.
pissed right now.
Way to just be cheering against the entire fucking team, asshole.
It's amazing, but what the hell?
I am going to use half of my movement to get up.
Hold on, Linz.
I'm going to look at the rest of the group. Give them a little thumbs up. Rub off my shoulders a little bit. Tell them, told you I wasn't dead. I'm going to start moving. Let's see. 1, 5, 10, 15. That'll take up that movement. I wasn't expecting this. And then I'm going to... Oh, no. 1 hit point. Let's see. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. I'm gonna, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm gonna start moving down the other way, away from the here.
Making his way.
Okay. Grizz, do you need to go, or do you want to wait through your turn here?
Oh, I'm waiting for my turn. I don't know what's about to happen. So like Grizz or freaking Harshnag might show up and freaking revive Ambrook for all I'm concerned right now. I don't even know. So I gotta know.
All right. Harshnag is looking antsy. Back to the tunnel, forward. Back to the tunnel, forward. But he was told to guard this entrance. To keep an eye out for it.
Did he hear Ambrook? Did he
Oh,
have
yeah,
heard
he
Ambrook?
I'm
just asking.
Me. Yes. Thank you. In fact, not only would I have heard that, yes, he would have heard the to me. So he will have moved it. Oh, conflicting orders lead the party. No, he's gonna do it. He's going. As he comes around the corner, sees a kobold. He is going to grab the nearest rock, rip it towards the kobold.
Oh my god, this is awesome.
I wish we could see it. Can you give me a Harshnag?
I know. Oh,
You can't see. Oh, let's give you Harshnag. But with the nat 20. Shouldn't have used that up on a little kobold. But it is looks like one of those electrical ones.
is that the 19?
It is a Blitzbolt, and it is, yes, 19.
Awesome.
1 second, and I shall give you Harshnag.
I wish Roll 20 would allow you to like animate certain things, like animate Harshnag, like throwing a boulder or something, or a boulder flying across the screen.
Once we get that Kickstarter going, we'll do that.
All right, I'm in.
There you go. I may have to. Okay, Carl, you now have visibility. However, as a token, since I have, because I have God Vision, I have not needed to thus far.
You just
It's not a big deal. We can keep going for now. I just meant for the stream, so whenever you get to it.
Give me 1 quick second. I'm almost done now.
You give us all God Vision. What big?
All right.
How about now?
I can see him, and it looks like dark vision around him, so we're good.
Okay. Sweet. You're in. And so he is with 48 points of bludgeoning damage.
Jesus.
Too bad he couldn't get that on the Bahir instead, right?
Right.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Did you
Wait,
Did you
what?
just say chunky baby?
Chunky baby.
I have a Google Home, and it just cycles through photos of the kids. And he just literally looked at a photo of Evelyn and said chunky baby. Yeah. Yes.
All right, his turn is over. Reed, out in the pear tree. And a halfling in a pear tree.
Hey, somebody's got to do it. Love it.
What?
Love
How thick is the trunk of this tree?
it. 3 feet.
It's I would say it's a good three footer. It's a fairly young brush here, this close to the ocean, not terribly thick, so it's about 3 feet. Though you found a sturdy one, so you can climb up it, and you wanted something nice and dense so you could hide. So we'll say a 3 foot tree.
I'm gonna burrow into the tree, not like down it, just dig a hole, kind of sit, look out. The hole's not gonna be as large as I am. It's only gonna be like a foot. Climb in, chill, sit in a ball, contemplate all the
Make some
cookies.
decisions we've made.
Uh,
Make a peach cobbler.
so for clarity, you were up in the tree, hanging on the branches up there. In that, are you kind of burrowing down into the tree from the top there to give yourself a little? We're gonna call it a nest, a little like 1 foot nest, a sniper hole, or are you coming down to the base and then digging in that way? Like where's this hole located?
I wanted
For
to
clarity.
stay on the branch and essentially just have like a squirrel hole.
All right. So you built yourself a nest on this branch. I got you.
Yeah, and then I have advantage on perception checks with smell, so I want to.
Go ahead and give me an advantage perception check for the look around. Anything in particular you're smelling for?
No, it's just anything that doesn't smell natural to the area. Now that I've been out here for a little while, anything that
Okay.
sends
Can you
a
smell what the
weird
reed is
whiff.
cooking?
You smell sulfuric smell coming out of the cave.
Yeah, but I imagine I'd be used to that smell at that point.
I was just joking.
A slight iron tinge comes from above, like that of blood. No, sorry, I haven't seen the perception yet. There we go. With advantage. All right. 21. Yeah, you do get. It's not unfamiliar to you, but the scent does get a little stronger now from what it was before. You recognize the smell, not for this area, but from maybe moments ago. The smell of unwashed rat, in a way, of something that has lived underground for a long time. You recognize this from recently the kobolds that you were smelling. The scent seems to be getting a little bit stronger than perhaps it was before. You were getting that finally out of your nose, and yet it's slightly coming back. You also hear some movement. It almost sounds like it's coming out of one of your holes from the rock, but the scurrying does seem back there a little bit. Other than that, the rest of the area does seem pretty clear. It's actually just a beautiful day, nice and quiet, despite the chaos ensuing down below.
Give me 1 second.
Yep.
All right, hey guys, I'm gonna go ahead, Ryan.
Since I've smelled the scent getting stronger, I'd like to look in the direction.
I'll be back.
Okay.
And ready an attack with the bow.
Okay.
If I see anything.
Got it. And you get a pretty clear line at this point for the hole that you came out of. It's always been a concern of yours, so. Cool. Anything else for Reed?
Nope, that's it.
All right. Well, then we have a moment here while we await Grizz, who is up next. Sweet.
How about them death saves? crazy, huh?
How about that?
How about it? I don't know. Look, I have some got out of free jail cards?
Get out of jail free.
Um, real quick.
Death save cards or something. I almost did take a spell. There is a spell. It's called Death Ward or something.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I almost took that. I thought about it, or maybe I did take it. You never know. Just kidding. I didn't.
Oh.
And
I'm waiting to see what happens if this is a cursed object or not.
Okay, got it.
You and me both.
Yeah.
Oh, it so is.
Always saying red.
It so is.
My tinfoil hat's going off that it is, but.
Oh, my tinfoil hat's going off that it is.
I don't think Amrook can help himself.
Wait. Are you Amrook or are you Griswold?
Griswold definitely can't help himself.
No. Griswold can't. Evan can't. That's okay. I'm just excited about it. You're gonna see red the whole time. Shit's gonna. Oh, I'm so excited. So pumped. Oh man.
Yeah, your vision becomes what it looked like in Ryan's room earlier.
Red. Wow.
Everything's bright red.
I think Amrook's probably getting used to that bright red by now, right?
You would think so.
Exactly.
You would think. Oh. What can do? Nope.
Siddle's back up now. He doesn't have to make death saves, so poor Adrin.
Yeah, for your
How's it only Adrin's limp body still lays on the ground?
For your healer in the group.
I'll just sit here and record stats. I'm okay with it. I'll be alright.
Nah, we'll get you back. Don't you worry. I hope.
Listen, Griswold has a plan.
And you foiled that plan twice, apparently.
Yeah.
Oh, now I wish I knew what his plan was.
You guys went over and he's like, okay, here's my plan. I'm like, you might want to wait and to see what happens with Warwick first. Oh.
Yeah.
Shit.
You might want to wait. It's like the Grim Reaper's on my side, guys. I don't.
I'll tell you what, while we're waiting on Grizz, you guys want to take 2 quick minutes? I'm going to go get some more water. We can keep talking, hanging out here, but if you need to, now is a good momentary pause.
Yeah.
Grim Reaper and Asana, what's the difference?
Something.
And I will literally be back in 2 minutes.
Good to go.
All right. And we are back, picking up with Griswold, who is standing flabbergasted.
Yeah. I
What?
look up and just see
Oh.
Warwick just rise from the dead and scurry off like you know, you just got a blowjob, like no big deal.
I did.
So as the Bahir had used his breath weapon, I don't know anyone that would have noticed, but Griswold slams. I would have slammed my shield down, and the radiant energy just blasted off his shield, and no one would have noticed. But Griswold took no damage because he's a fucking badass. Just so you guys know that. Just so you guys know
I
that.
noticed.
Yes, the
Yep.
DM noticed.
Althea, you could see it as well. You have a visibility from where you were at.
Everybody noticed Griswold. Sorry. No one saw it. Everyone saw it.
Thank you. All right, so I'm gonna. I mean, still flabbergasted, but also seeing the Bahir is now. Just curious, is he stationary there, or is he like beelining, like not looking, just moving straight forward?
He is somewhat urgently crawling away.
Okay, so I'm looking at his ass at the moment. What I have also
Yes.
heard to me, I should make a perception check, huh? Just to
Give
see
me a
if I-
perception check from there. And I'll tell you what. Yeah, never mind, we're good. Give me a perception check.
Okay, 11.
Ooh, you heard some muffling down there, but you did not quite hear that.
Okay. Okay. All right. So Griswold is going to move up, not in a he's going to move up, not in a here doesn't give a shit anyways. I'm going to use my first action to rummage through Adrian's shit to find that scroll because
Wow. Just rape me, why don't you guys?
Yep. Yeah, you're just like
Luke
yeah.
Pillage and Plunder, man.
So I'll use my first action to because I know I don't have it. He has to have it.
I have.
And I will use my second action, kneeling down, closing my eyes, hoping that some magical things happen. I will use the scroll in hopes to bring Hadron back to life.
All right.
So I would have moved 5, 10. All right, just I'm counting my steps for reasons. 15. Yep.
One second. I forgot to look this up. I thought we did a medicine check. Arcana. What did we do, damn it?
Oh, to see if I actually brought them, to see if it actually worked.
Yep.
Oh, I have to roll.
I have the DC, but I couldn't. Forgot to write down what.
This is gonna be shit.
I do, or I think I do, not you.
Oh, I hope it's not me. You better hope it's not me, dude.
Oh, it is all way back on my notes, and I did not grab them.
We'll make it easy. It's going to be an 18. Let's just make it easy.
I'll tell you what.
I can see
Let's go ahead and go with a medicine check then.
I mean, I'll roll it, but it's so.
It's going to be an 18.
So we had the caster roll it last time, I thought.
Yeah.
I'll have to go back and confirm from Nisana's lair, or that'll set precedent, whatever it was. But in this case,
I'll roll it.
I had the DC.
Pretty sure it's the person that's being brought back because it's whether they can find the light. You know what I mean?
You're right. We did determine that. Thank you. You were right, Eric and Carl. You confirmed.
Does that?
I thought it was.
Let me ask you a question. Does that change, Keegan? Keegan, is you thinking it's me? You said you're going to use a portent roll. Are you changing before he rolls? Since it's Adrian, are you changing your before we roll here? I'm just asking the question.
No, I'm not taking any chances. It's going to be an 18.
Okay, you are throwing a portent in there. Alright, so no matter what it is,
it'll be shit.
nobody's got enough negative.
Constitution save or just a Constitution check? I don't remember which.
I think we just did a straight. Oh, I'll have to go back and confirm. Let's do a Constitution save in this particular case, since there's an important roll for an 18 anyways. It
just
ultimately
because-
won't because the DC is so extremely low, but just for the sake.
It would have been a +1, by the way, just because you're in my aura, so a 7. Not that just throwing it out there.
It would have saved, but not by much.
I'll take the 18. Yeah.
As I'm kneeling down and hopefully this divine energy is something's happening. Do I notice that the Bahir is still like trying to beeline it? Does he notice?
He does not seem to notice. Maybe a quick glance back, and that's it. He still is moving away.
And I heard a muffle down. I heard a muffle.
You heard a muffle from the other side. You couldn't quite tell what. And then you heard a rock smash.
Carl.
Damn right. Like what? Oh yeah. That's a nice
honestly,
roster right there.
Honestly, knowing the Bahir's still here and not hearing Amrook, I would want to stay and make sure that this guy doesn't come back. So you see Griswold stand up and basically shield forward, just in case this Bahir comes back. And kind of defensive stance, and I will.
Sorry. Give me 1 quick second while you're making that determination. I'm sorry.
You're good, bro. That was a close save.
Yeah.
What is the save though?
It goes up by 3 every time. So I think Adrian, you haven't been revived yet, so you were at a 3, and it goes up by 3 every time. So he would have saved it regardless. Griswold's Griswold's been saved twice, so I have to make a DC of 9.
Okay.
I think I've been saved once, or you've been saved once.
Me, I've been saved once.
Have you been revived or?
I don't think you've been revived. Yeah.
I don't remember.
You've
I know
been
it's very
healed.
close.
You've been healed. You haven't. I've been revived twice. Amrook's been revived. 1? No, not.
I think I've been revivified once too.
I can't remember.
I think so too, maybe.
Yeah.
Warwick just doesn't die. He's never been revived.
Yeah. So it's me at 2, Adrian at 1, and Siddle at 1. Yeah. It's pretty awesome. So I did my action, and I do still have a bonus.
What do you keep calling your second action? I'm confused.
I have haste.
Haste.
I thought haste only allowed you to take a second attack action.
No, I could take a second action, but I could take an attack, but it's only one single swipe. Yeah, so I could take a full second action.
Cool.
Not a bonus action, as we've determined. Not 2 bonus actions, as we've determined in previous. But I could take 2 actions until I hit a level of exhaustion, which is probably going to come at the worst time ever. But who cares?
Sorry about that, everyone.
Okay. Oh, good man. Griswold is literally just going to take a Spartan stance, just in case the Bahir comes back, as he sees Adrian. Hopefully, maybe the wolf comes back. I don't know, but seeing that he hopefully comes back, I will take a defensive stance, and that'll end my turn.
So excited.
Okay.
Oh, he has another fire breath. Kills us all again.
I'm also hoping that my large size maybe gives someone partial cover, but I don't think it's going to matter at this point if he comes back. So I am going to take the I'll take the scroll out of the group pack. I think Adrian will have to take it out of his as well, but just for clarification, we'll remove it. Scroll gone. That'll it. That'll be
All right. So, with that said, materializing in front of you, Althea and Warwick, as you're fleeing, you hear something, you see something. It, out of nothingness, this empty cave, while looking below, above, mere feet from you, a body suddenly appears. Can you describe this body for me?
You see a fair elf. Elves live pretty long, middle-aged, quote unquote. Probably 150 years or so. Sandy blonde hair, kind of almost reddish. Kind of the steely, kind of like blue eyes. You recognize something about him, but you're just not sure. There's something about it. There's a familiarity about him, but you just can't put your finger on it, sort of thing. He appears and he looks at Althea. He's, hi, how you doing? Oh, this is quite a mess. And he sees the Behir on the other side. He's like, that is really cool. You see him look like he is going to pull out a book of some sort, a journal of some sort, and then he like kind of collects himself and he looks. He sees Adrian on the ground. He's like, and he sees Siddle kind of hurt. Looks on around. He sees Warwick a little on the hurt side. Oh no, that's for later. That's for later. And he snaps his finger, and this light shines around. Let's see, Warwick. Hold on, I might have to.
The fucking Keebler. Oh, I love it.
Actually,
I didn't know what to say.
Actually, no. I can move. I'm gonna move up a little bit. Yeah. Yep. That should be it.
I love Evan's reactions in these games.
You see this light shine up on Adrian, Siddle, Grizz, Warwick. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dildo. Yeah, and Althea. He won't include himself on that. And you have this like radiant energy kind of about you. You feel hopeful. And he's like, oh, okay. I'll be back in a second. And he's just gonna dip back down here by Althea. Hi, how you doing?
This is Evan's character. This is Evan to a T. If Evan was in the game, this is Evan.
And for the clarity of it all,
I'll believe it when I see how much he loves magic items.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Nasty.
Where's that axe?
Let me recast that so everybody can see it.
Guys,
Beacon of Hope on
nice
on everybody. So you have advantage on Wisdom saves and Death saves, and you regain max number of hit points from any healing.
That's pretty cool. Hey Ev, don't worry. There's more shit coming. More stuff's gonna happen.
Oh, and I'm assuming Adrian is at 1 hit point.
Yes, I was about to update it whenever your turn came up, but yes.
I just want to say, can I just say something before we go to Adrian? I gotta say this. I have been dreading this sun today for this whole entire week. Because Evan's like, I have 10 different things I can do to potentially save someone, and 10 different ways for this to go wrong. And you fucking people show up and just pop out of nowhere. Like,
Yeah.
I love this game. That's why I love this game so much. So I want you all to know that it's because of you all that I love this game so much. So thank you.
You know, I love it. I love the reaction here. I will say that these were not necessarily Deus Ex Machinas out of the blue, as well as much as to some they appeared to. A couple of these were preset triggers dating well back for various reasons, and so just but I could not lean into that last time, so I had to play it for the effort that it was, and actually turn order would have made a huge difference in the way these things play out. I did not remember or know the turn order as these things were breaking. And so very, very interesting stuff. Anything else for this fair elf?
No, that would be it.
All right, Adrin. After accepting your fate, feeling your soul moving off, your body being pulled to the other side, you feel yourself begin to come back to a known path. You see not this path to the light, but this path to a cold, damp cave that somehow, some way feels right, feels better. What's so funny there?
He's just finds his way back to Griswold.
Oh. On the other side of this path, you see Griswold. You feel that during that time, you spoke to a great deity himself. You feel that it's been, despite moments, that minutes, perhaps hours have gone by, the void filled, and you feel you must return to Griswold. And so you do, finding your way back to life, just barely. You wake up prone on the ground.
See, Grizz. Damn. He kind of, takes half movement, pulls himself up on his staff, looks around, and sees his half brother, and just kind of smiles and looks back at him. Could you use about a minute sooner? Good timing, as usual. Thanks.
How's mom? How's dad?
I fucking love this. I love it.
How's the family?
And Adrin is going to cast
Do we have our
No,
first true healer of the team?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
This is where shit goes sideways for the DM.
He is going to cast Cure Wounds on himself at first level, but because of Beacon of Hope, it will be at full, so he will gain back 8 plus my spellcaster bonus. The hell isn't bonus 8 plus 4? So he is going to get back 12 points of healing. Because it's only first level. Oh, I gotta cast it. Oh, wrong character sheet. This is confusing. And for some reason, my spell's not casting again.
Glitching.
So we'll go here. Yeah, we'll go here. I got it here. So instead of 8, I will get back 12.
Aiming clutch. D. Shaggins is just going to see this new character show up and a light gonna glimmer in his eye a little bit. He's gonna lick his lips. You know, who the target is.
So half my movement to get up. So, and then I'm going to move back 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That's it. And that is my turn.
So excited. This shit just went sideways. All right, guys. I know what we're doing. We're gonna go right after the Bahir again. Can't fail second and third time.
All right, Althea, you're up.
Althea jumps because someone just randomly ports next to her.
Well played.
So much for hiding. Do I hear someone call, come here?
At which point, Keldrum, you also. How do you say that, by the way? Let's clarify that.
Keldrum.
Keldrum, okay. Keldrum, you also jump as you did not see her hidden in the cracks.
Oh yeah, I guess I probably wouldn't
have. Sorry, what was the question, Althea?
Did I hear someone tell me to come here?
Give me a perception check.
No, it spells.
Good roll.
Yeah, you definitely heard it. You heard the inflection in his voice. You could tell where it was coming from. You heard a little bit of a heavy breathing with it too. It sounds like he just got out of a fight.
Where is it coming from?
Nice, actually.
So you know it was coming from back at the end, beginning of the cave where you came into.
Also back down here.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
There's no way I'd go the other way, anyways.
That's the only way.
So, hello, new person. Goodbye, new person. Warwick, nice to see you.
Oh, hi. Nice to see you.
Bye, children. Okay.
Yeah, no biggie. Back from the dead, of course.
Okay, double moved.
Okay. Anything else?
You know what? I'm gonna hide in the corner just in case someone tries to kill me again.
Okay. Let me. He is up, looking back, seeing general chaos ensuing. Not quite. Basically, he just sees you guys picking up the pieces. Minor healing being done. You look like no threats to him. He is going to continue on his urgent way upward. And out of view. From any and all.
Are we out of initiative?
You are not.
No.
I had to ask.
Not even close.
You are most definitely not.
Yeah, there's going to be 3 more Bahirs come out. It's cool.
This is my son. These are my 2 daughters. They're worse than me.
They're like, we're not going to get the axe. It's like, we're not getting the axe. Don't worry, because you're not getting out of here alive. It's cool. Cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Siddle, having awakened, you are up.
Oh boy.
Still prone on the ground, but eyes opened, a little refreshed.
Oh. All right. I think that I have got a single health or healing potion in my pack.
D Shagan's gonna offer out his hand as he sees Sybil getting up, just to give him a little help up.
Yep, I'll take the help. I'm gonna pull my healing potion out of my bag and use it.
Okay.
And so that would do straight 10, right? Because of the Beacon of Hope.
Beacon of Hope, yeah.
2d, yeah, 8. No, like 2d4 plus
2.
2.
2d4
Right? Yeah, 10,
plus
yeah.
2 for regular.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was door number 2, by the way, so that would have been health potion as well. You have
As he
66%
pulls-
Oh, yeah, yeah.
chance.
Yeah.
As he helps Fiddle up, he's gonna pull him in real close to him, and he's gonna reach around and grab his ass. Say, "Hey there, sexy."
I'm gonna wink at him.
In Warwick fashion. Or D-Shaggins. Sorry.
Oh fuck. Okay, now I'm debating.
Hey, Rusty, can you for my nah, never mind. Go ahead.
He wants you to roll the health.
I kind of did want to roll it, to see what the
difference would have been.
Yeah.
A lot. 7. No, 5.
Oh,
5.
5. All right.
A beacon of hope
Like it.
was pretty decent.
I like it.
Do we know where this path goes or no?
You do not necessarily know. You know there are a lot of different caverns and cave entrances on the wall. You saw some higher, some lower, some on the ground level, like the one you crawled through. But you are not entirely sure.
All right, I'm gonna take a little bit of movement to go there. I'm gonna hold my action. If any unfriendlies show their faces, I'm gonna cast Firebolt on them,
Firebolt. All right.
and that'll conclude my turn.
You see Caldrum kind of look over at Adrian, kind of go, that's the bow he using? Adrian's like, yeah, so cool.
The bow and Hewson.
Oh, sorry, bow gentle. That's what I meant.
Gentle.
All right. Anything else for Siddle then? Or is he just on
Nope,
hold?
that'll do it. I gotta step away for a
Okay.
hot second too.
Yep. Good. So D-Shags, you're up.
Seeing the Bakir starting to run away, he's going to do one of these now, but say, "Thanks for the axe," and then he's going to double move away.
All right. Give me. Oh, you don't know that he has it. Give me a deception check.
I hate you. I hate you.
Does D-Shags know it's an axe?
He said it was
Yes,
not,
because
right?
you saw
Yeah.
whenever the spider came down. Adrian is a spider.
Okay.
He did go into that room and see it from the. He crawled on the ceiling into the room. So going way back, whenever Adrian the spider came down, just for the sake, he basically made it to the stairs. He looked on the screen to the right, saw that cavern there. So that's where he saw the glance of blue that intrigued him. And then he looked into this room, saw the axe sitting on top of the altar, and went into the cavern. And basically, not far from where Althea is standing, between Althea and Harshnag, kind of right in the middle of that cavern, maybe 40 steps in, is where Crunch, spider friendly, got crunched.
So 17, and then I double moved away.
Okay.
Did you get a +1 to that or something?
That's Warwick. Or hold on, no, I was by Siddle, or I was by
It's not a saving throw.
It's not.
just saves. No, yeah, it's just Warwick. It's plus 1. I mean, unless you want a nat 20, I don't know, maybe. I'm just kidding. I'm not doing that shit.
Okay. So the static charge still maintains. Amruk.
All right. Do I need to use my action to pick this thing up or what?
No, it's a free action. You had your hand on it. So you basically use the last one to kind of get a hand on it. I would say at this point, it's just movement.
Okay.
Now it would take your second hand. So just be aware if it's in there and how you're gonna store this thing. But
So it's a big guy, huh? Is what I'm hearing.
it's a pretty significant great axe.
Like one hand to drag and then, but I'd still need two hands
It's normal
to
size.
swing.
It
Okay.
is normal size. The great axe is.
It's a
Great
two-hander,
axes.
so it's pretty much similar to
Yeah.
the Giant Slayer.
Exactly. It's very, very similar in as far as a weapon goes, but be aware that you need the two hands, so you've now got one in each that require two-handed.
Oh my
The
god.
two heavy weapons.
Fucking right you do. That's awesome.
I can't wield them both. That would be fucking amazing. Just
One of them's
spinning around in
the other
circles.
one's not. Oh man.
I'm literally thinking of the Berserker just spinning around in Diablo, where it's just like.
Yep, I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah, I don't really know what this does, but I'm gonna go ahead and sheath my Giant Slayer on my back and carry this. If you want to use my action for that, that's fine. And then I'm gonna leap out here into the scene, so to speak.
Oh my god,
Okay.
you are a fucking ball. I love. Oh my, I rock hard.
You gonna kill
right
this
now.
here with his own axe? That's just disrespectful. Dude's got a family.
I mean, he's got a choice to make. That's all I can say. He doesn't have to fight me. I'll see
Anything else
Harsh
for
there.
Amrook?
Do I see anything else as I come out here other than Harshnag?
You do not. Hold on, that actually that's good. Yeah, you do not see anything out there. You see the body of a Blitzbolt directly to your left with a smashed rock near it and a pretty nasty crushed body. But that's about it.
All right.
And you see Harshnag looking fairly proud and a little worried.
I just look to Harsh then and say, I have what we came for. It's time to go.
And he's just going to say, point back into the cave, and it sounds like they have it well handled in there.
Is that what he thinks?
And that'll end my turn.
I'm starting to question Harshnag at this point.
Hey, nobody said anything. There's just a lot of little chitter chatter in there. Tough to say what's going on from outside.
Damn. All right. Fair enough.
Warwick, you're up.
Let's see. I could say up to 6. Yeah. I'm gonna scream out to the end of the tunnel where hopefully Amrook and Harshnag are, and I'm gonna say, here it is, sir. The Bahir is circling around. Hopefully loud enough to where they can hear it. And then still feeling that static in the air, and remembering what happened last time when that static was in the air, I'm going to take my action to remove my armor.
It takes. Actually, I thought it took like 10 minutes to doff an armor, though.
It does.
I'm sorry, Keegan. I think it takes 10 minutes to doff armor.
Fine. I didn't know that.
Great call on that to don and to doff. What is your armor for Warwick?
The chainmail.
Maybe that's heavy armor, actually.
No,
I can't remember.
It's light armor is 1 minute to don, 1 minute to doff. Medium armor 5 minutes to don, 1 minute to doff.
Nonetheless,
Still,
you would take the rest of the fight.
Yeah, that is.
Which I think is exactly what Warwick would do. Take the time to strip down for the next 10 rounds.
Yeah, I'm just gonna strip down.
This round, I'm gonna get my 2 straps here on the right, and the button.
Let's be honest. He would unstrap the butt flap first. Let's be real. Too far enough. Far enough.
Yep.
Let's be honest. The butt flap's never strapped.
I didn't put it the whole time.
Touche.
Well, that blows. Well, in that case, then I'm just going to double move then, and that'll put me here. And actually, you know what? I'm gonna move, and then I'm gonna. No, you know what? I'll keep it how it is. Call it out, then I'm gonna move. I don't want to redo it. It's fine. That's it. That'll end my turn.
Okay.
And then I'll be right back.
All right. Harshnag is up. What are you checking for, Amrook?
You can wait till my next turn. I just want to see if I hear that. I was just rolling it before I forgot.
Wait, what did you want to hear?
If I heard Warwick.
Where you guys are? Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Yes, so from where he was at, you would just barely hear from where you two are now.
Right.
Good. And Harshnag is up. He does not know you just leapt out of that room. He's going to use his 6 words. Are there enemies behind you?
Am I allowed to respond?
Yeah, you said you're out of turn speaking. If you'd like, you don't have to.
I jumped out and I said I have what we came for, time to go, so I feel like I wouldn't say anything else.
All right. I was considering he might have thought you were being chased.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, so you're not gonna say. And so with that said, he is going to. He'll start to get a little bit of a head start then if we're on your way out and try to clear the path for you. And hold his action. With hold for yeah. Cool. Read. So just an FYI, Read, nothing has yet come out of that hole. However, you now hear what sounds like whispered speaking. There does appear to be something very close. Kobold's very close. You do recognize both the language now and the smell. And just an FYI, this is about 50 feet off. You found a nice little safe haven out of it, so it's not like you are imminently in danger in any way. But just to give you a picture.
How high was I up in the tree?
You were, according to the last discussion, you wanted to get about 30 feet up there.
Can I tell how many whispers are there?
Give me a perception check again.
You can take advantage off for it.
You hear 2 distinct voices that seem to be chattering back and forth.
Are there trees near me?
Yeah, the outside here has trees scattered maybe every 20 feet. They're fairly large and dense, so the trunks are about every 20 feet. And once you get like up in the brush where you're at, like 30 to 50 feet, it's fairly dense, high brush, and so the branches are pretty well covering most of the sky. But it's fairly light underneath it, so there's not a lot of undergrowth. But that gives you a clear visibility as well in most areas. But you're pretty well hidden up there.
All right, yeah, I'm just gonna keep my bow ready.
Okay. Griswold.
I'm just going to spend my turn moving if we want to go ahead, but I'm going to look at Siddle and say, down south. And I'm going to use, so my speed is doubled for haste. I'm going to use my movement and 2 actions, which gets me 180 feet. So I'll work on that because I have 30 movement. It's doubled to 60 with haste and times 3. So I'm going to move 180 feet. We can move to Adrian's brother over yonder, but I'm going to spend some time here.
Okay.
I'm pretty much going to get to the cave entrance, but I want to make sure I'm not jipping anything, but I'm pretty sure that's where I calculated it right.
All right, then. Keldrum.
Seeing everybody kind of left. he is going to hold that one. Hold that one too. He's going to move 5, 10. He's going to move here. And, Actually, no. He is going to look to Siddle and Adrian. He's like, better catch up. Bye. 5, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Your half brother is pretty awesome, Adrian. Already.
5, 60. And as he gets down here, he sees Warwick struggling along, and he is going to wrong one. Cast. He was going to cast something else, but since he caught up to Warwick, he is going to cast Healing Word. At you know what? At 4th level.
Well, thank you.
So instead of 15, you'll get back 48. So 48 is what?
32.
32 plus another 5. So
37.
37 points of healing.
Well, I feel better. Thank you.
How many Behirs are we about to face?
TBD.
That's what I want to know.
Well, now, we call this the act of mating.
Anything else for Keldrum?
No, that was a double move and a bonus action.
All right.
So we need Siddle's
Adrian,
twin.
you're up.
Siddle's twin. We need Gabriel to show up, and Amrook has to have a brother or something, a sister at this point. Somebody show up, and then Althea, I don't know, love interest. We got to double the party, right?
He's dead.
That's what we're doing. Oh.
So you think?
5 gold pieces says Amrook's sister's got a better beard than him.
Never mind. I'm not even gonna go there. Never mind. Never mind.
She
Go
got
ahead.
a lady beard.
Here, right?
Don't-
Never mind.
Don't dwarven women still have beards?
Unspecified.
I was gonna say, is it braided too?
Both.
Braided.
90.
Oh, juicy. Ugh.
As Adrian runs past Keldrum, he's like, if you didn't have all those books slowing you down, you'd be able to catch up. Or you'd be able to maintain pace.
I like it, a little sibling banter.
And he double moved, and I don't think I have anything else that I can do at the moment. Yeah, I'm pretty tapped out on spells. I got 1 first and 1 third, so he's gonna chill. Actually, no. No, I already moved. And that's an action to do that. So, I'm good here.
Okay. Althea. Althea?
That's Warwick.
Nice.
Warwick, you look better. Bye.
I'm gonna give her a little smack on the ass as she runs by me.
And of course, you see your
You get an
jump.
opportunity attack for us. That's an assault there.
Warwick
just jumps
hopes it happens. He likes it rough.
and just turns around, gives them dirty looks, and keeps running.
It melts my heart.
I gotta somehow get past isn't that Harshnag? Taking up the
That
whole
is
like
Grizz.
Grizz,
Well,
you're taking up like the whole path.
You can move past. We've allowed it in the past where you could sneak past.
Yeah, you can move past your own.
If you're
Alright.
one size smaller, you have no issues moving through your fellow player space.
Between the legs,
You are correct, sir.
right between his legs. Never saw.
He's got undies on, so nothing hits you in the face.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, I mean, no, he doesn't.
Jihad's in the corner waiting for the group.
Okay. Anything else for Althea?
Nope, she's hiding.
Oh,
Scare Warwick when
sorry,
he comes.
yeah, Warwick. It's 44 plus 5, so it would be 16.
21. Okay.
21 points. 21 points of healing.
Let me change that.
I was like, man, that was really good.
3. All right. Perfect. All right.
All right. One second. Okay, good. So all is momentarily quiet. Amrook running out, starting to see some light at the end of the tunnel. An informal light at the tunnel, not a true light by any means. However, you catch too late, particularly Harshnag catches too late, as crawling down from above, coming off the ceiling, up here, directly over his head, climbing down the column, prepares and strikes from an unseen position. There's going to be a bite attack first. Oh, that was disadvantage.
On Amrook or Harshnag?
Nope, on Harshnag.
Harshnag.
Nat 20.
Oh no.
So that is going to be 56 points of piercing damage.
Oh, yeah.
8 points of lightning damage.
Right back, guys.
That'll do it.
Look.
Okay.
That'll do it.
And because of the current static charge in the air.
Yep.
Oh, shit.
Harshnag's
no.
down.
That is gonna give him, with his magnetic, or with his charge to armor, an additional damage equal to half of the damage it took.
Ooh.
So 32 additional points of damage for 96
no.
total in the hit.
He down?
Wow.
He is not. He is still up.
Not that I want to see Harshy Poo go down or anything, but better Harsh than one of us.
True.
Take that damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can agree with that.
Double check here.
Wow, that's impressive.
Yeah, oh, nothing he can do on that. All right. With that said, that is his first attack. With his second attack,
Yep.
comes in with another bite.
When does Harsh get his holding? Because you said he was holding an attack, right? You said he was holding his action. He got a head start and he was holding it.
Yes. So he will get it after. So because this is a surprise attack,
Oh
I get
god,
to go
I was just
first.
curious.
He's gonna go after, and I chose to hold a rock for a distance.
Oh yeah.
Harsh
so
chose the rock, so he will have time to throw it, but from melee range, so disadvantage.
that sucks.
What we're gonna do there? Oh, check this piece. Yep. So the second one will hit. 33 points of piercing damage.
Jesus.
5 points of lightning.
And then another half. Holy.
Hold on. I take that last one back. I apologize. He only took half the lightning damage, so he did not take a full 32 additional. I'm sorry about that, Eric. He only took of that was 8 points of lightning damage, so only 4 points.
Oh god. Oh.
Oh, that's
actually up 28.
Protection from energy. Yeah, so he has half. Oh my god. Is that what you were calling it from? Protection from energy?
No,
oh, no.
Actually.
No, it's just half the lightning damage.
Nope,
not
nope,
half
never
the
mind.
full
Never mind.
damage.
It doesn't matter. Never mind. He doesn't have that anymore because I have haste. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Yes.
I apologize.
Exactly. That is not.
Apologize.
It's all good, man. Hey, you guys catch me on more than you err on. So, anyways, that will hit now for 33 points of damage and 5 points of lightning for a total of 38 plus another half of lightning, so 40 points of damage.
Jesus Christ.
And he is going to. He's going to forego his drift attack. And at this point, Harsh is going to chuck the rock that he had at it. Just throwing it above his head. With a nat 1 on the disadvantage for a melee attack. Nat 1 range is. Come on. Alright, spell's not working, or the macro's not working, so no effects. You guys luck out digitally. But not managing to hit. This creature is now going to, with the balance of his movement, crawl back up. Harsh will get an opportunity attack for moving out of it. With the Great Axe. That'll hit 22 points of slashing damage on his way out. A little bit of retribution. He's going to. And you're going to see him, Amrook, you will see him scurry on the ceiling, his multiple legs taking off.
Do I see which direction?
You see him go north.
Okay.
Towards the cave entrance, essentially. Okay. And that is the end of his turn. Siddle, you're up.
Alright, I'm going to double move. I already clocked out my 6 feet. And that'll do it.
All right. D-Shags.
Efficiency.
I like it. Hey, great moves. That's wish we were all that good.
D-Shags is going to double move as well, and I'll put him here. Now on my turn.
Okay. You guys still feel a static charge in the air begin to dissipate. And as it does so, Amrook and Harsh, you see puddles begin to form. Amrook, you are up.
I'm just gonna say to the party, time to regroup before we finish this off. And I'll say it nice and loud, and then I'm gonna leap over here, kind of I saw him go up north, so I want to keep the. This is a column right in front of me, right?
Correct. That is a large column.
All right.
You saw him. You managed to catch him climb down from it and then climb back up on the other side.
Okay. All right. And then can I guess, hold my action for if he comes within melee range, I guess.
You
or
can.
if an enemy comes within melee range, I'll say.
Yep.
That'll be it.
Good stuff. Anything else for Amrook?
No, that's it.
All right. Warwick.
Yeah, Warwick's gonna double move. Let's checky here. Let's see, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Yeah, that'll on a turn.
Okay. Harshnag is up. Give me one quick second while I run the Pythagorean theorem here. Okay. Harshnag still has visibility on him crawling away up on the ceiling. It is within reach as well for a rock. And so he is going to chuck one at the ceiling, trying to peg this thing off. That one.
No way.
No.
There is no way.
I swear to you. This is pretty ridiculous. And again, the macro not working for me, so you guys have no detrimental effects.
That is blasphemy.
I'm dropping this in the chat. Anyways, so he's going to run north after it. Staying underneath it because he is pissed.
Yeah, I can see that.
20.
Yeah, I'm waiting for it.
1. Nothing.
Okay, that's the end of his turn. Reed. Right before this, while this was happening, you managed to see 50 feet off 2 kobolds pop out of your tunnel. They are extremely confused, still exploring where this tunnel came from. You see kind of both of them pop their heads out and look both ways, seeing what's going on. As they do so, you had your shot readied. Go ahead and give me an attack with the bow. It's within range, so you are technically hidden, so with advantage.
Does it appear that they have any inclination on where I'm at?
None. They are looking left and right. They are extremely intrigued. You were basically kind of maybe ahead at about a 10 o'clock
Yeah.
and up. So if you'd have to look here to see you. They're looking like left and right down the cliff face. No idea where you are.
I'm gonna hold my attack until they get closer, or it appears they've spotted me.
Okay.
If they start to explore further, essentially.
Okay, so closer is spotted.
All
right.
I don't want to give myself away if I don't have to.
Okay. And now that you have a better visibility on this, appears to be 2 standard kobolds that you're looking at, just for clarity's sake.
Yeah, essentially, since they're just looking around, I'm not going to bother them until they, inquire further to the current situation.
Okay.
Since I know I'm kind of not doing so hot, I don't want to engage something.
Oh, that's true. All right. Anything else you want to do on your turn then?
Don't poke the bear.
I'm gonna dig 5 feet down, or like, not 5 feet, but like 2.5 feet down, so that I can look out of my hole, but not have my whole body
Okay.
exposed.
Got it.
But that's it for me. Still holding the attack.
Okay. Griswold.
Did we determine anything on the long jump fiasco?
Fiasco.
Yeah, you heard me.
Where?
Yeah, Amrook. Yep.
Throwing some shade.
Wait, me or
Altogram's on my side. Don't worry about it.
Contogram.
Let's take a moment to flush this out because I read it both ways and did not make a definitive ruling on it.
Just kidding. I love you.
I do want to come back to it momentarily.
The reason why I think you... Or go ahead. Sorry, Garrett. Sorry.
No, go ahead, please. Elaborate.
The reason why I think it's the 10 feet is not included is because when it says if you make a standing long jump, it says you jump your strength score if you can move at least 10 feet prior to that. So immediately before the jump. So you move 10 feet immediately before you jump. And it says you can jump up to your strength score. So it says before the jump, which makes me inclined to feel that you would jump your strength score that jump. And then it says if you do a standing long jump, you can jump only half the distance. So it's making me think that if you can get a running start, you jump at least, or you jump your strength score. But you have to move at least 10 feet prior to that. I don't know. That's just my
I waffled on this one for a while, trying to read in-depth language, a few other interpretations, and everything else. And Amber, honestly, I have not counted your steps or your jumps previously, so I have trusted in your judgment on that. So this is no distinguishment on that. And if anything, it may help. So the way I read it as well is you cover a number of feet up to your strength score. Now, with that said, if it was if you move at least 10 feet, if your strength score is 10, 12, 13 feet or so, I know you can long jump more than 3 additional feet. If those 10 feet were included under a normal long jump. So I am saying that if you move at least 10 feet on foot, which is part of your movement, so you basically a 10-foot run, and then a leap of your strength score, which each foot does count as a foot of movement according to the long jump. So that 10 feet would not be part of the running long jump. Standing long jump would be half of your strength score. Does that make sense to everybody?
Sure.
I'm all for it. Extra 10 feet? Fuck yeah.
It just means Amrook could jump even longer, which is legit with his boots.
Does that give you additional distance, Amrook, based on the way you've been using it?
Yep.
Amrook's like,
well, that's gonna hurt me in the long run, but all right. we shall do that moving forward per the raw as I interpret it.
May I ask
let it be said, let it be done.
All right.
Henceforth,
right.
Move forward, yada yada. Go ahead, by all means, Chris.
15. So let's just say you had 25 feet of movement. Okay, hear me out. And you had a strength score of 17. I would move 10 feet up and then jump. So technically, my strength score is 17, so I'd have a total of 27 feet of movement. Would I legit have to stop at 25, or because I'm long jumping, I get, say, 27? And I know the blocks, like, I'm just thinking numbers here. I understand the blocks are, you'd pretty much be stuck in the same block, but I don't want to abuse, get an extra little bit here, just to make sure I'm understanding.
So I would give you the 27 if you can extend beyond it, because the strength, the boots of striding are going to well beyond extend past the movement. So the extra 2 feet in that case won't apply, won't matter.
All right, then Griswold. Griswold's pretty much going to be 7.5, 15, 7.5, 30, 7.5, and then sorry, 7.5, 15, 7.5, 30. Seven. Basically, gonna jump over this damn thing, and so that would be so technically I'd get here, and I'd still so that'd be 70. I see Harshnag, but I don't see any Bahir. I don't see shit.
You would, from your position, you would not. You see Harshnag staring at the ceiling, but you see darkness.
70, so I've already used 70.
2.
85, 90.
With that said,
Should I not move?
no, sorry, I was going to give you visibility here. So,
Oh. I'll hold off for right now.
oh, son of a...
How many fries left? Because I thought I did.
Actually, here.
Oh, really? That's
just
concerning.
move
I was hoping you'd have more fries.
Same. I thought you'd have more.
All right. So, as you reach, you do manage to see him 40 feet up on the ceiling, and here.
Oh. Oh, so I would have seen him back. I would have seen him.
You would have seen him a few steps back. You would have seen him
Yeah,
because
that's
he's on the ceiling. Can you see my snapping? I'll show to others. You would
So
see him at 45 feet. So 2 blocks, couple blocks back, actually.
okay. That because I would have. That was kind of my plan because I jumped here, so I would have seen him. Cool. That's real shitty.
Yeah, sorry, I thought I'd done the math wrong the first time. You would see him in here.
Oh damn. That's cool. That's cool. Does he? So it looks like he's beelining. Is that? He looks like he's going.
He appears to be skulking.
Oh, it's gonna be great. I'm gonna step over just a little bit, and you just see. Oh fuck. You see Griswold look up, and I'm gonna say, "Come face me, you dirty blue dragon!" And Griswold, defensive stance, just ready to fucking rock and roll. And I will hold my second action for anything that comes within melee range.
Okay. So you are holding for melee. Okay.
I'm gonna regret that.
Chamb3r.
Yes, I know.
Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Do I see anything? How far up are these motherfuckers? And then I'm going to bonus action. Yeah, I'll do it. Because this sounds like a good time to do this.
Great music. Great music.
You being sarcastic?
No, this is awesome.
to cast Spiritual Weapon. 60 feet in front of me.
All right.
So, even though I really can't see up there, I mean, I'm having trouble seeing up there, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, you basically have 60 feet of visibility, so this thing is at the absolute pinnacle of your vision. I'm gonna drop this
Drop it
out
right
there.
about, right about here. Drop it like it's hot.
I shall drop it like it's hot. Come on. Oh, Garrett, you jerk. Just got rid of something.
Yeah, Garrett. Jesus.
Sorry. That would have been much better. So, sorry, where did you want to place that?
Right about here.
All right. I had cooler ones, and I just got rid of them to make this faster. Could have given you a cool spiritual weapon.
And you see this, well, whoever's out there, you see this, like, bluish haze of... The only way I can explain it is it's like magic. You see like a swirl of just energy, just blue energy, just kind of swirling. There's no form. It doesn't look like an image of any, like a weapon of any sort. It just looks like this ball of blue energy.
I like it a lot.
Sorry, where is this at?
Right here.
All right. And what is this? Okay, never mind. I'll wait. Let's do that. There's your ball of blue energy.
I can't see it, but I'm guessing because it's outside of my visibility.
You can't see it right there?
No.
Grizz, you can see it right in front of you, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, man.
Don't you know?
I
Did you
see
just
it.
mix Canadian and Jamaican together?
He did.
Okay.
Hey, listen, that is a very large population. Growing. Fastest growing in the U.S., actually, if you look at most charts.
Fantastic. I'm going to speak like that from now on.
Everyone knows the Canadians love their reggae music, and so with the heavy population shift into the U.S., meaning their middle ground, going a big deal.
I love it.
Heyo.
All right, so now that you have those up,
Once I move up, I see it. I
Wait, do
don't
you
okay,
have
have.
two?
so it's there.
Yeah,
have
there's
two
two.
of
There's
them?
one there. And one there.
Oh wait, you're putting two of them up.
No.
There are two of them.
So you've got.
There-
So wait, is it only the blade? Maybe I missed. I thought you were casting something else, the spiritual weapon.
No. Just spiritual weapon.
Oh, sorry, I thought you had something else coming along. So I gave you the spiritual sword there for your weapon.
Okay.
So even though it's just a mass of energy, we'll use that as your representation.
I do not have access to it.
Un momento. I do this. Actually, surprise you. Oh, there we go. All right, and he gets his own place in the turn order, right?
Okay, there you go. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, you can do that.
Just to make her easy. Cool. All right. Anything else for Keldrum?
That'd be it.
Okay. Adrian?
10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50. Do I see this thing anywhere?
Where Adrian is? No, not yet.
Does Adrian see? Okay. So he has no idea where it's
Nope.
at.
Although you see Griswold and Harshnag both looking up directly to the north.
Okay. That is my turn.
Okay. And as you guys do this, Grizz and Harsh, you see this thing crawl across the ceiling and disappear out of your vision to the north.
Crawl up the butthole.
Okay. Good to go. Althea.
Althea has no idea what's going on. Would she have seen any of this in her little crevice?
You would not have. You can see Griswold staring up at the ceiling, and that's about it. You just saw a spiritual weapon form that is within your vision. You saw Keldrum and Adrian. Well, Adrian shoot past you.
I know what Grizz is. Is he over here?
What do you mean?
Yeah,
I
you
see
can.
a wing right here.
Okay, that's about it. You can see him.
I see a wing with a 7 right here. That's all I can see.
All right, you see his head still staring up.
All right. Well, I'm gonna jump out at Warwick and ask him what's going on.
That's actually. What's up, girlfriend? He loves every bit of it. So excited. You have no idea.
Right now she's speechless and she's gonna move on.
Yes, she is.
One of the days she'll smack you. Really.
Oh, I can't wait for that day.
Anywho, she's gonna go up here and ask what's everyone staring at the ceiling for.
Okay. Anything
Actually,
else?
she's gonna go on this side so she can go back into hiding.
Woo!
Pretty much all she's gonna do is ask why everyone's staring at the ceiling and kind of like hide off in the corner.
I'm all for it.
Okay.
So when you go to answer her, you can't find her. So that's all I got.
I like it.
Oh.
All right.
Shit.
Wrapping around this column, climbing down it, within striking distance of Harshnag. Nope. He is going to attempt to bite once. That is a 23. That will hit for 31 points of piercing damage, 10 points of lightning damage, plus an additional 5, so 15. So.
But would I've seen this? Would I've seen that this Bahir came down?
You'll see him at 45 feet. Yeah, you would see him as he dropped down.
I'm going to yell out and point. Third Bahir.
What?
No,
we killed one upstairs. We killed one upstairs. We saw one down here.
This is the same one.
It's the same one.
No, guys. You haven't
Okay,
seen
we'll
what I've
see.
seen.
Oh,
This is
boy.
a third one.
All right. That's the first attack. With the second attack, he's going to come in and strike again towards his neck. A second bite.
Nat 20.
That's another nat 20.
It might be the same one. I don't know. But you know what? I saw one disappear. I don't know if he wrapped around. I'm just warning the group. Shit's getting crazy.
So
Based
That's
off the
about-
turn.
that is
Yeah.
40 points of piercing damage,
Oh my god.
20 additional points of lightning damage, plus half of that for another 10, for a total of 70 points of damage.
This guy hurts.
And you see Harshnag drop.
Uh-oh.
Let's see how
Okay.
good each other is at healing.
Down.
We got a healer in the
Yeah.
group. We're fine.
Fucking hope.
We got this. We got it.
He is going to. What's your movement? He is going to move away.
Oh, this fucking dude.
He actually he can get to there and climb up, so he is now about 40 feet on the ceiling. Sorry.
Do I have visibility of him climbing the pillar?
From where you are at,
It looks like I do.
From
I'm just making
a-
sure.
you can see him climbing, and you can just see his tail swinging at the as he's on the roof. So you do have visibility of him right now.
Okay.
Yeah. So you cannot see him. I mean, it's at the peak of your visibility, just barely around this crevice. You see in the shadows this grayscale, kind of tail swinging, multiple legs. If you didn't know what it was already, you would be struggling to make out what it was. Syl, you're up.
All right. I'm going to take some movement here. And I can't see shit, so I'm just going to double move.
Oh,
That's all I got.
fuck.
All right, D-Shag.
Shizzle. Well, shizzle. Jagglesworth is going to double move. That gets him about right there. Guess what we're all doing again, folks? Never mind, don't want to matter. Never mind.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else for D-Shags?
No, that'll do it. That'll be it.
All right. After D-Shag's move, what was that?
No, I'm good.
That'll do, donkey.
That'll do.
Amrook, you see the Behir slowly move to the right for losing visibility of it.
As in,
Oh,
I
this
see him on the
legendary-
ceiling, or I see him on the floor.
He's on the ceiling. He is crawling across the ceiling right now, about 50 feet up.
It's legendary actions. Fuck.
Okay. Amrook, you are now up.
I wouldn't have seen it. Like any of us in this vicinity near Amrook wouldn't have seen it, would we?
Nope, only Amrook would have seen it.
Okay.
He's the only one within range. And Harshnag if he was still standing.
Do we split the party?
Absolutely. The only way to do it.
I mean, it's working.
Always
already
split the
split.
party.
It's working. It's working great so far.
Technically already split because I'm not there.
Touche. Do we split it again, though?
Yes.
Split it into thirds. Yeah, fuck it.
That's what I'm thinking.
I'm cool with it.
No, I'll just holler out, watch the columns and walls, and then I'm gonna come over here 10 and then leap. Hold on, let me do my math again. Now that we've changed this.
In your benefit, I might say.
I'm not complaining, I'm just saying, like, pretty crazy.
I'm excited about it.
Can you just tell me how far you can jump now?
I mean, it was 48 and now an additional 10, so 58.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, that should be good. And then I will hold my action, becomes a melee range, and bonus action tunnel fighter.
Okay. Warwick, you're up.
Okay. Well, now. 10, 15. I'm going to double move 5, 10, and let me just. I'm going to double move there, and that will end my turn.
Okay. Harshnag is down for his first roll. Okay. Reed, you see these two kobolds. Their heads still popping out, looking around. They slowly begin to creep out of the tunnel, looking left, looking right. They seem not to like the light directly in front of them or above them. They do not like this daylight. They maintain along the shadows of the cliff, one behind the other, heading to the left. It's slightly in your direction. Like I said, you're about 10 o'clock. They're now moving 9 o'clock along this cliff face. Not technically getting much closer to you, but they seem to be creeping along the shadows, looking down. They have not looked in your direction at all, though.
Continue to hold.
Oh. Yep, they don't seem to notice you up there.
I imagine I have advantage on stealth.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a stealth check while you're at it.
I figured as much. I was gonna let it go as long as
I mean, you're in a 2.5-foot hole. You're basically here. Their perception was crap, but just in case for you're noisy, we should probably, for viability's sake,
go back to core.
Ooh.
They don't like the sun, right?
they are not fans of the sun, no. They still don't seem to see you.
I'm still gonna hold it then.
Okay. Grizz.
Griswold, I'm gonna see that Harshnag goes down and Griswold's just moving over.
Can I pose a question real quick?
Yeah, please, Reed, go for it.
So if I make an advantage roll and I get a 1, do I re-roll 1 or do I re-roll both?
So if you get an advantage roll and your second roll is a 1?
One of the rolls is a 1.
Yeah,
oh, I guess it would have to be both.
I think you can re-roll any one, not just whenever it's your playable roll.
But you wouldn't re-roll again at advantage. You just re-roll 1 die.
Okay.
Yeah, just
Correct.
re-roll 1.
Yeah,
the
I guess
second
that was
one would be the re-roll.
my question. See if I could get better than the advantage roll. That was it.
Okay. Good. Grizz, 1 second. Yep. Okay. Good, Grizz.
Griswold's going to jump down and jump over just like you've seen him before. Eyes flash white as he touches Harshnag's hand. Not today, brother. And I'm going to heal him for 20 points as my first action. This is going to be fun.
Okay.
This is going to be fun. We might have to do some Pythagorean theorem here, homie. Wait. Oh. Never mind. Okay. That fucker moved.
You saw scurrying. It was on the outskirts, so you technically have, when he's on the ceiling, you have 45 feet of visibility.
Did he go ahead and... So I did catch a glimpse of him. He is gone now. Did he move while I was healing Harshnag, I'm assuming?
So technically I moved him before, I just didn't get the chance to move his icon. As you were kind of running over, he was in the process of scurrying, so you saw him go kind of that way.
Fuck. Alright, I can't... I would have to do a... Gosh, that's not gonna work. All right. I will just say Bahir is heading north, and I will hold my action for. Yes, I will hold my action for anything coming within melee range, and then I'll end my turn. Ooh,
All right.
We're getting close
Chamb3r,
here.
you're up.
Fuck.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, he's gonna go here. Do I see him? Even
You
up
do
into
not.
the rafters? Okay.
Yep, you do not see him.
And 30 feet away. Ah, dang it. You know what? He's just gonna double move then. 5, 10, 15. Oh wait, no. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And bonus action to move the spiritual weapon. 5, 10, 15, 20. Because I have no idea where this thing is at.
Okay. Anything else for Keldrum?
That's it for now.
Okay. Adrin?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Can I see like what Grizz is looking at? Where they're looking at?
You see, so Grizz, you're kind of distracted right now. Grizz, would you be looking to the north?
I would have looked over at where he was moving up and kind of wrapping around.
Okay, so you would be pointing,
Like
in that general direction. You saw him heading north somewhere this way.
I didn't see your.
Yeah, oh, sorry. Wrong level, like that way.
Still not seen. Or
Really?
am I not zoomed out?
I would have pointed over
here
here more than likely.
Sorry, yeah, so that way.
Oh, he's northeast. Oh. Damn. Okay. Damn. I,
5,
You know what? He's just going to bonus action recast Shillelagh, I guess, because it's probably been a while.
All right.
And then he will hold his action. Oh no, I guess that would no. That's a bonus action movement. And then I will. You know what? I will hold produce flame if I see if it is if I see this coming within 30 feet of me.
Okay.
Actually, no. Actually, no. I take that back. Because it's a further distance, I will hold frostbite since it's 60 feet.
Like 60.
Yeah.
All right. Althea.
Yep. Okay. Poor Althea still has no idea what's going on.
Is that how Althea lives her life?
She usually knows what's going on, but with the 6 of you, 7, however many there are of us now, she can't keep up. You all just run like all different directions, so she just kind of meanders behind.
That makes sense. I get it.
I'm gonna go up here. So that's 1 movement. I think I have to look. Yes. Then just gonna go over here, double her move with her action, and hide in the little corner. And hope she doesn't die.
All right.
So close. Okay.
So.
Because she still can't see anything. Oh, wait, now she can see Grizz. Barely.
Okay. Sybil, you're up.
All right, we're gonna continue the rat race. "30 feet up there." And now that I am in the open again, I'm gonna hold my action to cast Fire Bolt on any bad guys that may make an appearance in front of me, or well, within range.
Firebolt. All right. And what's the range on that again?
Oh God, you're asking hard questions.
That's all right. I think it's probably
120.
more than 60 feet.
It's
Yeah,
120. Okay.
120.
So basically, the entirety of your 60 feet your visibility. So
Yep.
if you can see it, you shoot it. Got it. All right. Anything else for Sybil?
Nope, that'll do it.
D-Shags.
Oh, well, D-Shags is going to go invisible. And then he is going to move here. And that'll end his turn.
Okay. So the puddles remain. Good. Chamb3r, you're up.
So last we saw, he was northeast over this way, and that's where Grizz is looking. Because I saw him over there.
Correct.
Grizz is still looking over there, though, yeah?
Yes. That's where he's looking and where he recently pointed.
Alright, I don't want to stack up, so I'm gonna back up here. And yeah, right here. Stay the same. Hold my action for if I get anything within melee range. Bonus action, tunnel fighter.
Okay.
Actually,
Warwick.
can I?
Oh.
Yeah, no, I'm just changing
Go ahead.
where movement was. Doesn't matter. I had extra movement, but
Okay.
that's it.
Good there. Cool. Warwick.
Yeah, so being here, Warwick is going to pull out his Saturn, and he is also going to go invisible. And son of a gun. Well, I guess I'll just cast it here, but yeah. Oh, I guess I was on Warwick to begin with. Anyways, yeah, Warwick's going to go invisible, casting invisibility from his Saturn.
All right.
And yeah, he's gonna stay where he's at. Actually, no, take that back. Just in case this thing's stalling, 5, 10. We're gonna move just a little bit.
Okay. Good.
And now on my
You're
turn.
now concentrating. You are invisible.
D-Shags is also concentrating in invisibility.
So wait, D-Shags is invisible too?
Yeah, so D-Shaggins cast. I was on
That's right, yeah.
Warwick's token by mistake, but yeah, D-Shaggins is invisible. And,
Got it.
Yep.
All right.
Oh, Gucci.
Anything else for Warwick?
That will that'll be it.
Okay. Harshnag awakened. He's going to use half his movement to stand. Where is he?
Nobody kills me. He gets away with it.
He's looking at Grizz.
I guess I spoke on my turn. I haven't spoke out afterwards.
You haven't spoke yet. Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
You're good to reply.
I'm gonna say I saw him
Which way did he
looping
go? Which way did he go?
northeast, so I'm gonna point over. Sorry, my mouse is not on. I'm gonna say point over here. I saw him looping northeast.
Harshnag's running.
Oh fuck! I figured as much.
Harshnag, and since he's doing 10 feet, he's going to leap over this puddle. And that is the balance of his movement. But he has bonus action.
Oh fuck, Harshnag! Jesus Christ!
Okay. He is pissed. Reed, on the outside, you see the two kobolds. They continue to crawl along the shadows along this cliff line. You basically have a perfect vision as they are moving in front of you, across your vision, basically to your right. They came out of the hole slightly to the left, and they are looking all around, attempting to find you. Give me a quick perception check.
Me give you one?
Oh, sorry, me. I was getting one for the kobolds. They are glancing all around, up the cliff, down the cliff, in the grass, up in the trees. They do not pause for a moment near you, and they continue walking. They're now about 60 feet to your right. They are nervous. They are concerned up against this thing, but they have shown no indication they know where you are.
They're continuing to move to the right?
Correct, which is now slightly further away from you.
Fuck them. I don't want anything to do with them either.
Okay.
Still holding the action, but...
Holding the bow action?
Yeah.
Okay. Grizz.
Knowing that Harshipu went off, we're going to do 5, 10. I'm going to run and jump over. Look at me about 30 feet. And I guess I'm going to see Harshipu. And Harshnag, hey, come back. So that's 30, 35, 40, 45. Do 45. I'm gonna literally wave him back down. In hopes that that happens, because I can't see anything else. 45, 50, 55, 60. I got to 60.
I do not see him.
Okay, so Harshnag responded?
Yes.
Oh, shit. Oh, I wouldn't know that. I wouldn't know that. All right.
What do you owe? Alright, never mind. I don't know what you're oceaning.
I don't know.
So I don't... Yeah, no, I was going to say something because I saw something else and I'm like, oh, Griswold wouldn't know that. It's cool. So I don't see anything, so I'm going to go ahead and use my action to 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm basically going to move back down and then hold my second action to attack. If anything comes with a melee range.
Okay.
All right, I'll just, that'll be, excuse me there, and that will end my turn. And haste.
All right. Keldrum.
You're muted.
As I was saying, sees the rest of the party finally within range. He's like, "Oh, I've been waiting to do this." He reaches for his amulet, which you see looks like a series, like a mist. Looks like a mist with like 7 stars above it, and right below Adrin here. Right below Adrin, you see another ball of energy of like bluish energy, and just kind of waves out across in a 30-foot circle, and he is casting Mass Cure Wounds.
Yes, nice.
Adrin, Warwick, Siddle.
Grizz, is this the Beacon of Hope thing?
And yes, and Grizz will get back 3d8, which is 24, 31 points of healing.
Holy crap!
I thought you were about to TP to Lumbee.
Oh, damn, that's awesome.
Well, I also get 31 then.
You also get 31.
Damn.
And Amrook, you get back 21.
Nice.
Shit, dead to almost full hit points in a couple of rounds.
And
That's a cleric.
He doesn't know where it comes from, but he hears this voice just says, "Oh, I owe you big time, sexy."
Jesus Christ. Jesus.
And then I'm going to back up a smidge, and yeah, call it a day.
All right. Anything with a spiritual weapon?
I moved it a little bit to the right of Grizz.
Got it. All right, Adrian.
Hot damn. The healer. Gazoon time.
And you know what? Adrian is going to do the same thing. He's going to hold Frostbite if anything comes in 60 feet of him.
Okay.
Oh, Althea, you were part of that too. I don't know if you were down any hit points. 1, 2, 3.
I am
4.
not.
Wait, 1,
Sounds like you need to get in the fight, girl.
2, 3.
I would love
4,
to if there was actually something to fight. I don't see anything.
2, 3, 4, 5. Was Dildo down any?
Yeah, he was down 3 hit
Shit.
points. Yeah, he
Okay.
was at 53, so
Okay.
he got
I
3.
think secretly D-Shags and Althea are out there making out or something.
I mean, you guys don't know. She's pregnant with my baby. Don't worry. I don't think she knows it either. She's sleeping. That's how
No.
we're good about
I
it.
think Althea knows this.
No. You're gonna find out in about 9 months.
All right. Anything else for Adrian?
Nope, he's just holding.
Althea.
And Althea still only sees Grizz for the most part. Still has no idea what's going on. Eating her beef jerky. So we're gonna hide over here with him. And again ask what is going on.
Okay. Anything else?
No, she won't go in the cell, so maybe someone will answer her this time. And you guys wonder
any
why she never
answer? Rook and Grizz, you would have heard her ask what is going on.
Bahir
I've
on
already-
the ceiling.
I've already spoken my words, so I can't say anything yet.
All right. Sybil, you're up.
All right. I'm going to once again hold my action to cast Firebolt on any bad guys I can see.
Firebolt. Okay. D-Shags.
Alrighty, D-Shags is gonna double move. Yeah. Boom. And Phandalin's turn.
Rook.
I still have no vision of him.
You do not.
I will look to Althea, who I just said Bahir on the ceiling. I'll just say, get towards the center and watch. And I'm going to leap. Just see real quick, since I got an additional 10 feet, and then...
Oh no.
What's up?
Go ahead.
And now Althea thinks that one's suicidal.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, there he goes. Okay.
And now do I see him?
You should.
Alright, just making sure that was him. I'm
That's one of them.
I'm gonna go ahead and throw Stormbreaker. Is he up on the ceiling or is he
Now
on the
he's
column?
he's 40 foot up. Yeah,
Okay.
he is
then-
40 foot up on the ceiling. You see him at the peak of where the column meets that. So dead center from you. Let's see. He's 25 feet out there.
Wait.
It's the old graphing calculator. We need it.
I don't have the
He's
range
he's
anyway,
at 47 feet. Okay.
I don't
he's-
have
yeah,
the
he's
range
47
anyway,
feet from
so let's see. That's my movement. Not much I can do other than dodge action, and then bonus action tunnel fighter, and I'll just say northwest to finish off my wordage.
Got it.
So if you didn't hear that, he said northwest.
Northwest.
All right, and with that, he will.
Oh yeah. Oh boy. Let's do this.
All right, and he's gonna come down 5 feet. Okay, Warwick's up.
Now I would see this guy, right? I'm assuming. Well,
Yeah,
Warwick
Am I right?
will not. So
I need to-
you need to be within 45 feet to see him. So Adrian doesn't even quite see him.
let's see.
Oh.
I need to be within 45. Okay, let me just. Okay, now I can see him.
I mean, I can see him on the map. Does that?
Yeah, so
Count?
it doesn't calculate in the Pythagorean.
Okay.
You use have 60 feet of visibility and everything else,
he's
but
up. He's up.
he's up
Okay,
on the ceiling.
got it.
Yeah.
All
So
right,
I'm giving visibility to everybody for the moment that has it. I've been trying to
got it.
manually calculate thus far.
I'm going to yell to the group. 'Cause I can now see him. I'm within 45 feet.
Yep, you can now see him.
I'm going to yell above Amrook, here above Amrook, and then I'm pretty sure this isn't concentration. Yeah.
It is a concentration spell, right? Invisibility.
Yep.
What? Oh no, I was looking at another spell that I'm gonna.
Sorry. Okay. Yep.
I'm gonna cast. Yeah. So at 5th level, I'm going to cast Vitrolic Fear at 5th level. DC 15 to save. If he doesn't save, it is 23 points of acid damage now, and 12 points of acid damage on his next turn. Start of his next turn. I think start. I'll show the spell description here. Man, that was a shit roll, though. I mean, I guess it wasn't that bad, but...
You got a couple ones in there.
Yeah, a couple ones.
Dex saving throw. All right.
Yeah.
It's average.
It wasn't bad, I guess.
Two
That's average.
nat high.
7 to
two
save.
blue.
7?
Ooh, nice.
7 does not save.
They'll take,
Taking 23 points of acid damage.
And then, what is it?
5d4 acid at the end of
Yeah,
its next turn.
5d4 at the end of its next turn. So I'll go ahead and roll that.
Yep.
5d4, 13. A little more
13
than
points
average.
of damage at the end of its turn. All right.
Nice job. Nice job.
And that will break my invisibility.
Do I need to make a dex save as well? Like, where did you drop this?
Oh, no, that's just a single sphere.
Yeah, it's a single sphere. It's a 20-foot radius, but it's up where
20
he's at.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So he is still 35 feet in the air, so you're good. It's above you. You get some light rain drops coming down that are a little singe a little bit of your hair off, but otherwise it's fine.
And
All right.
yeah. So I did say right above, be here above Amrook. So hopefully, Harsty Poo and everybody else heard that. And yeah, that'll end it. That'll end my turn.
Okay, and he's going to take the opportunity to drop down another 25 feet or 20 feet. Putting him about 15 feet in the air on this column over you, Amrook. Harshnag is up. Heard northwest. Figures or northeast, so he needs to head east. Sees where he is at. Is going to grab a rock, rip it towards him. Does not manage to hit though. On the run, a little nervous. Doesn't catch him. And that is the end of his turn. Reed. They continue moving to the east. Let's see if they see you. No clue. Now they start arguing a little bit back and forth whether they should go further, whether they should go back. They don't want to leave the shade from the looks of it. And they're going to start crawling back towards the hole. And they come back. And they're basically stopping directly in front of you now, like 40, 45 feet out. They're side by side, like 5 feet behind each other.
Yeah, we're just chilling like a villain. As
Okay.
I see them lose interest, I kind of relax a little.
Got it.
Internally.
Easing into your little hole.
Yeah. The shoulders aren't as tense.
Okay.
That's it for me.
And as your turn finishes, this Behir crawling downward, approaching towards Amrook. Going to take the opportunity to make a bite attack. 26 to hit.
As he does that, Warwick's going to cast Silvery Barb. And I'm assuming it's 26 would hit.
26 would hit, yeah.
So he has to re-roll that and use the lower roll.
All right.
Ouch. Let's hope it helps.
See?
I'm going to use the lower roll.
It was a good. Yeah. I like it.
Chance it won't, but we'll see. I mean, maybe he rolls in that one. I don't know.
Yes. I love it.
Okay, that is a 28.
Yep.
So he still takes a 26. Amrook, as he latches into you from above, piercing into your shoulder, you take 18 points of piercing damage and 6 points of lightning.
Might reduce to 3 for lightning?
Yes.
And what was the other piercing?
Piercing, yep.
How many though?
18.
So would that be 9?
Yep. Yeah, those are the full, by the way. So I just threw it out there for
I'm just
those
checking.
purposes.
9 and 3 then.
Carl.
That axe doesn't have any special effects, does it? Making him immune to Behirs? I don't know.
yeah, no. He's like, no, I got the axe. It's
He would
cool.
have to attune to it for it to.
It's cool. It's cool.
For it to.
All right.
It's attuning to him right now because it's what is that? It's a
Sentient.
Sentient weapon.
Grizz, you're up.
You see Griswold get a little bit of a smile on his face. He's going to take a step back, and he is going to run, and you just see this big, bludgeoning Goliath jump straight over, and you just hear him say, "You're mine." And Griswold's eyes are going to light up red this time, as he's going to bonus action utter a as he says this with such anger, his eyes are going to light up, and it feels like he's probably going to get advantage on all attack rolls against this guy because he's going to utter a vow of enmity against this Behir that has just sunken his lips into a friend of mine, and now we gonna swing. Let's see what happens.
Did anybody else envision Mortal Kombat when what's his name goes, "Your soul is mine"?
Your soul is mine.
Shao Kahn.
I'm actually going to we're going to jump right here for specific reasons. And let's go ahead and roll with advantage. 29 points of piercing if it does.
And with 20, it will hit 9 points of piercing damage.
And I'm going to swing again. And 20. Oh my gosh. Almost a fucking natural.
Also will hit.
You douche. Just because Griswold is so invigorated right now, we're going to go ahead and ooh. Oh yeah, okay, I could do that. I'm going to go ahead and burn the last one. We'll do 2d8 at first level. Another 12 points as he swings down with his mace. You see it invigorated with this yellow gold-ish radiant damage as I just smack him. You okay, G?
Okay. Yeah, I'm good. Sorry.
Oh, I just had a look on your face. I'm like, uh-oh.
Yeah, no, I was just very confused here. We're good.
Yeah, so that'll be 18, 27, total 27 points of damage to the Phandalin.
27, so additional divine smite, got that. Okay, good. I had part of it already down, so I see to do it. So coming through, striking after these two rapid hits with the divine smite, a little extra juice behind it. And, he appears to be regretting his decision a little bit for coming down.
That'll end Griswold's turn. He's ready to sit tight, ready to smite.
All right, Caldrum. Not quite seeing what's going on yet, but hearing these from the north.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You know what? I've got to check my movement. I might have been shortchanging my movement. No, I haven't. Okay. I don't think I can see it yet.
You can just barely catch a glimpse of it. It is on the outskirts. You see some grayscale up here with Grizz.
I am going to let's see. Yep.
Oh, wait.
Okay.
Sorry. I actually get to hit him 2 more times because I only jumped over.
Yeah,
I'm sorry because I haste. I get 2 actions. Will you allow me to hit him 2 more times? I
Go ahead.
Completely forgot. Shit.
Crits on both of them. How do you want to do it?
If I crit on both of these, I'd shit myself. But my bad, guys.
Oh my god.
I did crit, motherfucker.
Yep.
Well done.
So that's 20 points of damage, and then I'll swing back through. 23, another 10, so an additional 30.
Nice job.
Take it.
Nice job.
2, another strong hit, piercing the scales, sending a few of them flying, cracking a few others.
Sorry about that, guys. Thanks, G.
All good?
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I apologize for interrupting. My bad.
Again, he clutches his amulet, and he kind of presents it to the Behir. He could barely see. I see him, and he says, you need to just stop. And I'm going to cast Command with the halt action.
And with halt.
Wisdom save DC 19.
Ooh.
What? What the fuck is this guy? I think
Does he
D. Shaggins just fell in love.
Does he have like Robe of the Archmage or something like that? Like, holy shit!
No.
That's a yeah. That
Wow.
kind of hope he uses that on D Shaggins in the bedroom. Something. Jesus.
Wow.
The only thing is though, if somebody
Drop it in the chat. That is a nat 20 to save.
Oh, damn.
He brushes off your attack, glaring in your direction over top of Griswold. Not here.
Nice.
Oh, he didn't have to. Oh, damn.
I will then bonus action move my spiritual weapon 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and it's hovering above Amrook. But I'll move it to the side here.
Okay. So it's above Amrook?
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. Adrian.
Adrian's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. No. He's going to move here. Actually, no. I'm going to move here. And since I can't get in and out, he's just going to move here. And he's going to cast Frostbite.
Okay.
I don't know why it's not his Adrian's sheet's all screwy.
Huh. That's weird.
That's what happens when you come back from the dead.
Yeah, I know. Constitution DC 16.
That is a 15. Does not save.
Awesome. I will take that. It's only 3 points of damage, but his next attack is at disadvantage.
Nice job. Nice job.
Anything else for Adrian?
No, that is it.
Althea.
Yeah. I was just doing math. He's going to double move behind this rock. Oh, hey, there's people again. Okay. And I lost my character sheet. Cool, hold on. Okay. And she's gonna hide until her next turn she can actually do something.
Alright, give me a stealth check.
17.
Alright, let's find that. Just out of curiosity. You seem to be hidden.
I say don't forget I have advantage. My hood's still up.
Well, then you gotta roll a advantage.
No, you guys have disadvantage when you roll to see if you see me.
Oh, I thought it worked the other way around. I thought you had advantage on. My bad. Alright.
No, I think it's the opposite.
Then you're definitely well hidden.
Let me double check. Yeah, checks to see you is disadvantage. And I have advantage.
Got it.
So it's both.
Okay.
But
I got it now.
I thought it was just disadvantage, but it's actually both. That's fine. I'll take the 17 for now. And I'll remember in the future.
Okay. So he is momentarily going to ignore Griswold climbing the rest of the way down, seeing Amrook. I believe you have something of mine.
Come get it.
Nah.
Oh shit!
He is going to come in with a bite attack.
Natural 20 to hit.
Disadvantage. I took the dodge action.
Yep.
Nice.
14 to hit does not hit.
Job.
Nice.
A second attempt at a bite.
I will go ahead.
Go ahead.
I already said it, so I would have made it a disadvantage with.
He already has disadvantage.
Double secret disadvantage.
Double secret disadvantage. That's it.
Well, let me. So does this? Oh, this would have been still his.
Attacks.
It's his first attack.
So he would have had this
Oh.
the whole attack because of Adrin, or would his first attack technically?
What are you going for here?
I was gonna put it. I was gonna put
Any
this
attack rolls made against you are disadvantaged due to dodge.
All right, never mind. Sorry.
So it doesn't matter how many. It's not just the first one. It's any.
All right, never.
That's all right.
I misunderstood.
I looked it up
We
real
haven't
quick.
used the dodge action. That was never mind.
Yeah, we really haven't.
Yeah. All right,
I
never
mean,
mind.
You guys haven't. I have.
You have. I have it. Okay, never mind. Apologies. I will refrain. As I see freaking.
Missing on the second bite. Yeah, he's ducking and dodging, and this thing is trying to reach out. Instead, enough of this. His tail's going to rip around, and he's going to attempt to constrict you. With the disadvantage, that is a 22 to hit. So as this thing smacks you and begins to crush, that is 24 points of bludgeoning damage and 16 points of slashing.
Damn.
Say that again.
24 bludgeoning and 16 slashing.
And I'm constrained.
Give me a strength saving throw.
Please add 1 to that because you're within my aura.
27.
Okay, I don't think you need it.
You managed to push him away and break out of this this constriction.
Damn.
He is then going to attempt to climb.
I'm going
So
to.
he will attempt to leave both of your reach.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and try to smack him with Sentinel first. Let's hope I can do that. 22 for 12 points, and he will be put to 0. Can't move.
Nice.
That will hit.
I don't have this new weapon.
He is now
swim.
frozen.
I'm just going to use the giant.
Oh, is that the one you still have out?
Yeah, you can adapt the numbers. Yeah,
Okay.
I definitely have his out.
Yep. And so you wouldn't have had attuned to it yet, so you wouldn't have any effect from. So just basically a standard great axe. Still 1d12 with your strength. So okay, so it'd still be the 5 points of. Yeah.
Job.
Putting a little slice across one of its legs, and it still appears to be bleeding, but he is frozen amongst you guys, and you see a small look of terror in his eyes. All right. That's the end of his. Yeah, that's the end of his turn. And as he does that, you see some additional steam still eating into his scales, taking an additional 13 points of damage.
Nice job.
Ooh.
From the acid.
Yeah.
Fiddle, you're up.
All right. Take some movement here. Oh, I see you, fucker.
This is where he
Would-
summons a greater demon. We all
Would
know.
I know if attacking this takes away from the whatever the fuck just happened that kept him stuck? Sentinel?
You've seen it now a few times, so you do not believe that it does. You've seen it successfully be attacked without issue.
Beautiful. We're gonna bust out immolation.
What? Can you please show the description on that? Oh my god. What the fuck?
Wait, Hamrook has immolation too?
No, he
I
has my
just clicked on
character sheet.
show description.
Okay.
When it pops up in chat,
Yeah.
if you have control of that character and you click on show description, I did it before Evan, it just didn't pop up. Sorry.
Fuck.
Dexterity saving throw.
Got it.
Okay. So flames begin to wrap around this creature. This Behir. Frozen in place. Attempting to make a dexterity saving throw to get out of it.
And that is bright light now. We should be able to see everything.
Yeah.
30-foot radius. Wow.
Yeah. He fails to save.
Excellent.
Nice.
So now he'll take that full damage.
29 points of damage.
And then at the end of each of its turn, it gets to repeat that saving throw.
Yep.
Oh, man. 30 feet. Turn. Alright. Let's do this.
That's 5th level.
That's a 5th level spell, yeah.
Nice.
I have not broken that one out yet.
Good job. Wow.
And you could use your sorcery, whatever, meta magic to turn it into like ice damage. That's pretty cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
Dude, that's badass.
Is that showing right for light?
Yeah, now I can see stuff. Woohoo!
Wow.
Okay. So, circled by flame, engulfed. Alright, I thought I could look quick. I don't think I got it. I don't even have a great token for that. Now I need some addition that wraps flame around your token. This is ridiculous. Alright, anything else for Siddle?
Nope, that'll do it.
D-Shags.
Nice. I like what's going on here. Yeah, I mean, you know, at this point in time, I'm kind of just gonna see 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, move over there. I don't want to break invisibility, so I'm just gonna chill there. That'll have my turn.
Okay. So I was trying to find you a good element here to put on them, but I got nothing.
Oh, I am under concentration now, so put that on myself.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, we're just gonna drop a little flame on them then, just for now. Just for reference. Alright, he's just gonna... Enough. You're gonna see the puddles slowly start to fade away and disappear. And you feel, not static, but once again, something familiar, something like a magnetic pool. Anyone wearing metal armor will now float 5 feet off the ground.
Cool.
And all movement will become 0 unless you have spell speed. And so, Amrook, Grizz, Warwick, Harsh.
Kaldrum.
Kaldrum. Okay, let's put this in the chat.
Okay. Disadvantage on all attack. Got it. Okay.
All right. And so, wish I could multi-select here, but I can't. If I missed any puddles, they are officially gone. He is going to use a bonus action to, or not bonus action, sorry, a legendary action to attempt to bite Amrook.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
At disadvantage. There we go. 12 does not hit. And
What caused the
Amrook
disadvantage?
here.
I took the dodge action.
That's
So the dodge is effective until now, and so you were up, Amrook.
Yeah, okay. Again, I'm going to use Giant Slayer. You can adjust the numbers how you see fit. We're going to start swinging.
First one will not hit.
Neither hit.
Second one will not hit.
Bonus action Tunnel Fighter. And hang out there 5 feet off the ground.
And technically,
Technically,
so that
You
was a
had
metal
to-
weapon, so technically disadvantage on those. Not that
Yeah.
it matters.
I had
'cause I still can't
advantage,
get
and
the.
that's why I did straight roll.
You're right. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. As you finish your turn, he is going to take the opportunity to bite Grizz. 15 will not hit. Warwick, you're up.
That whole magnetic thing, I mean, that's like a layer effect. That's not like a spell, right?
Correct.
Okay. Does the spell magic work against like layer effects or anything, or is it like generally only work against a spell? I don't really know what those are.
That's a great question. You guys have never tested it against lair actions before, so you do not know how that would work.
Touche. Touche.
All right, I'm not risking it for the best.
I give you props for that answer.
Yeah, that was a good one. So I'm gonna look at that guy. I'm gonna cast slow, as I'm floating in the air. And as he goes to save, I'm gonna use the last of my 6 overall bardic inspirations to cast Cutting Word as a reaction. 'Cause he has to save.
Nice
So
job.
it'll be a D8. It'll be so whatever he rolls minus 7.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
That's rude.
All right. Wisdom
Yeah.
saving throw minus 7. So
Good for
he
you.
needs to roll a 22 to save.
That is correct.
He rolls a 22.
God damn.
Wow.
I'm not even making that up. 22 on the dot.
That is some absolute
That's some
fizzle.
bullshit.
Yep. Wow.
Oh man, okay, never mind. I was gonna look at my lucky rolls, but it's an
The
attack
plus 4
roll.
helps.
Yeah, it's an attack roll against me. It's not. What do you make? Okay, never mind. All right. That'll do it. That's it. That's all I got. Yeah, that was hopefully gonna go well. Motherfucker.
He is going to use one more lair action, attempt to bite.
Can he now with slow?
He's not
He
slowed.
saved on that.
That's not slow.
Oh, okay, sorry.
He is going to attempt to bite Amrook. He is laser focused on him. And now that Amrook, you didn't finish up with dodge action there, right?
No. I did not.
Not that it matters, I still miss. God damn it. Where'd my rolling from earlier go? 15.
Thank God.
I was waiting for it to be like, not that it matters. I just nat 20 twice.
That's what I thought he was going to say.
Harshnag, pissed off, comes running from behind, so he can't even.
He can't run. He's floating. He's floating.
In midair, attempts to float. Run cannot. Manages to reach over and grab a rock, ripping one off of the column, chucking it at disadvantage. Nope, only metal weapons are disadvantage. So rock is just fine, but will not hit with a 14.
Oh,
Missing.
man.
And that's it. You can't go anywhere. Reed, you're up. So, yeah, the kobolds now going back. They start to crawl inside. They're basically hovering down in the shadows, looking around both directions, trying to figure it out. So they've just crawled just inside your little burrow and are looking out from these creeping little shadows. And let's see. Nope, can't see you.
I give a little chuckle to myself, not like an actual chuckle, but like I don't even know how to describe it. That little like half laugh you do, like
a little like a sniff. You're sniffing basically.
Yeah.
This is a snort would probably be the better word for it, right? The half snort.
Yeah. And I'm just gonna put my back to the inside of the tree, relax a little bit, and listen for any of my fellow comrades that make it out of the hole or out of the cave.
Ryan, I do have to commend you that you have stuck with us this far. Like, you are not like fuck those guys, they're dead.
Do you want me to be honest
about it?
He doesn't have enough hit points to run.
Exactly.
That's true.
I don't have enough hit points to justify actually running.
I got
which
you.
is why I was trying to sit in a tree for 4 hours so I could use hit die. But these fuckers just interrupted it, so it's reset again.
Yep.
But I'm all right with my tree. I'm actually gonna grab it. I imagine I still had a pear, right? That I set down.
You did, yeah. You get a nice little bowl of fruit right there that you track down.
Yeah, I'm gonna continue eating. And I'm going to get the direwolf coat I have out, throw it over my legs, get comfy.
All right. And you can this little blanket on you. It's a good temperature for it as it's cooling down a little bit up there.
That's it.
All right, Grizz.
Mine will be at normal since I had advantage on him, and I'm just gonna swing 4 times as my big dumbass is floating in midair. So that'll be numero uno, and that does not hit.
Missing on the first.
20 will hit
Second
for 12.
one will hit.
That one won't hit, and the nat 1 it was bound to be there.
And we'll give the table a little chance right now, just to find out.
Oh,
I like you.
Oh, now it decides to work. Oh no! Oh no!
Oh.
Go
Oh
ahead.
no!
And that one, there she goes.
Chops off Amro's beard.
So as I'm pasting this as is. As you take a swing at him, from your lack of position, the weapon slips from your hand.
It's got to go fly somewhere. This is like Thor's hammer.
Give me
I was aiming it at him.
Yeah.
What was that, G?
Give me a D10.
Shit. There she goes. 4.
All right. And so it is going to go 10 feet 20 feet far. Sorry, 20 feet past him. So it will land right there as you swing towards him. Let me drop that off there.
Oh, that hurts. Cool.
I did not know that one was in there still.
Hey, it's all good.
Let's see.
All right.
That one closer. There we go. Anything else for Grizz?
No, just slightly embarrassed. I'm gonna punch this guy. Don't you worry.
First, going to move his spiritual weapon into. He's gonna move it to here. And let's make an attack with spiritual weapon. Let me see if this works. I have a little. Oh, it's not gonna work. AC 22 to hit.
That'll hit.
For 9 points of damage.
Slowly beating him down.
Hold on. It's force damage, I believe. He's just gonna look at this thing, and he's just gonna. He kind of does the finger point, the little bang bang, and casting it at 4th level. I'm gonna cast Magic Missile.
Ooh.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Well, I kind of did. Wait, let me bump that back up. It didn't ask me to. Magic Missile. It's not asking me to at what level. So I will do.
Really?
So I will do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Roll 6d4 plus 6. Yeah. For 17 points of damage.
All right. All striking solidly.
Yes, a cleric with magic missile.
I love this. Almost as cool as a paladin with magic missile, but you know, same.
Everyone knows magic missile is a religious attack.
Yes.
Someone put a turret on the Potmobile.
And that is his turn.
Okay. Adrian.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, getting into melee. And he's coming in with Feather Staff.
Nice.
AC 19.
That'll hit.
For 10 and 3 points of damage. 3. And then he's going to come in with his unarmed attack. AC 21.
That'll hit.
For 6 points of damage.
Chipping away. Scales flying, bruised. Legs weakened and broken. On his dying breath.
Yeah, yep.
And then I will take the majority of my the rest of my movement with mobility. 25, 40, 45, 50. And that is my turn.
Okay.
Dang, I was
Althea.
hoping of killing him.
You got this.
I believe in you, Althea.
We go over here. I'm gonna use my extra action. Not my extra action, but my bonus action or whatever you want to call it. To hide, and then I'm gonna shoot him. This
Okay.
way I can get stealth attack.
Well, you don't have to because you already have sneak attack.
But I moved.
Doesn't matter because we're within 5 feet of it.
Oh,
Mhm.
no.
Yeah.
Doesn't hit anyways, it's only a 13. The attack would have been nice, though.
Yeah.
Not quite connecting, Althea. Anything else?
No.
But getting the shot off at least.
No, that's all I got. Sorry, guys.
All right, and let me be clear here for the flames. When do the
End of his turn, he needs to make the dex save.
End of this.
end of his turn? All right. With that,
Probably has like 5
We're-
minutes.
you are going to hear him just mutter as he looks at Amrook, Grizz, Althea, Adrin, Harsh, Dildo, glancing around his piercing blue eyes. I have given my life to protect the artifact. I only hope it was worthwhile. But if not, he's gonna just reach back and just rip out one last lightning breath. Split basically directly between Grizz and Amrook.
Good. All right, brother.
Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Add a +1 to yours, Amrook.
And technically, is there?
Ooh. All right.
No, even though you're floating, you technically still have a good dex. So you two both save. 16 was the save on that one. So half the damage of a... 1 second. It would have been... Well,
What's the distance on that? I'm just curious.
I give
20 feet.
Nice. All right, cool. We see we didn't stack up. Whoever said that.
You guys got close. You guys got damn close. I wanted it. So 32 points of lightning damage.
Good thing
That's
we
half.
got
That's half.
that healing.
That's
Is that half?
Yep.
Oh, I'm
It would've
taking
been-
0.
Same.
Wait, how are you taking 0? What?
Taken 2-0. Sorry, I thought you said taken 2-0.
Oh,
No, I'm
Well,
taking 0
it's-
damage.
Well, Carl, you still have resistance, right?
Oh, you're right.
So you get half of halved, right?
That's only 16 for you.
Okay.
Yeah, look at
Still
the little
up.
green
Good
Orbeez.
call.
Still up. Good call,
I'm
Eric.
sorry. The amount of I was doubting Shield Master for a little while. Like, why did I take this feat? And it has literally saved my ass 3 times already.
Times.
now that is an 18 to save. What was the save on the flame?
Save is 15, so
Mon-
that'll save. So no damage, spell goes away.
No damage.
Oh,
All
I
right.
believe no damage. Let me double check that.
Dude, he needs like 5 or 10 points to die.
Yeah.
Alright, so
That's it. He's just staring at that axe at this point. He is going to hold his ground. Siddle, you are up.
Let me get another dex save.
Yes.
We're gonna roast this motherfucker.
That is a nat 1 to save.
No.
Excellent.
Nice.
How do you want to do this?
Hey,
Nice.
Siddle.
So just as the wreath of flames dies down, another gigantic ball of flames just erupts right center mass, and he just, the rest of the scales that hadn't fallen off before just crumble and flake, fall to the ground, and a nice torched husk. Think like Luke's parents or Luke's aunt and uncle in A New Hope. I mean, one parent, I guess that would work too, but on the ground, dead.
Just for effect, let's get her out there.
Oh, thank God, because I was about to lose it with haste.
And with that, he's gone.
Excellent.
Charring. And so the third Behir pops out from the cave. Now, with that, you guys are out of initiative.
Are we still
Great.
free?
And at the same time, Reed, the couple of kobolds that were looking out, now decide to skedaddle, and they make their way back in the cave and disappear in the hole.
Yeah, I'm not doing anything. I'm just chilling, waiting to hear any inkling of more people coming out of the cave.
Okay.
Come out of the cave and he shoots us.
Oh, it didn't even come over? Sorry, I thought I put that out there.
There you go. I'm going to come up to Amrook and give him a bit of healing, just in case.
I'm going to get my mace, just FYI. I'm going to go grab that.
Okay. You got it?
Amrook will pat Grizz on the butt as he goes to get it and say, "Nobody saw it, don't worry."
I'm just sulking a little bit.
Is that plus 12, Eric, or what is that?
Yeah, it's 12 altogether.
Okay, cool.
Oh, so just
Does
some
it get you
bookkeeping.
just,
The bright light should be gone, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Or is that's coming from me? Again.
There is a light. So the lights seem to be combining from all of you as you get closer. I ran some tests over the weekend. I can't get it to stop. I don't know what it is. It's basically, even though you guys have no light coming out, the fact that you can see it combines it all.
I'm going to tell the group, come with me. I know we just finished this, but we have something we need to see. And I'm coming down this way towards the ornate area.
So with that said, it's now 12:15. You guys want to pick up on the exploration of this and the room and everything till next time?
Oh! It won't be
Okay,
too...
then.
Well, no, I'm not speaking for the group. I know it won't be a 2:30 thing, but I won't speak for the group. I'm okay to just look at this if we want to look at it, but up to the group.
All right, it wouldn't be bad. It wouldn't be long, so...
Is there so I'm gonna look this up. I do hit a level of exhaustion for a round.
Mm-hmm.
But I just wanted to.
And now that we're out of rounds, it's not detrimental.
I just wanted to.
Basically, you lag behind the group.
Yeah. All right.
6 seconds. Okay. You gotta chill for a minute, and that's about it.
I'm gonna.
Right. Garrett, 18 points of healing for Harshnag.
All right.
All right, I'm ready to open up the pack.
I'm gonna follow them, and I'm gonna lag back for just a second. I'm gonna ask Harshnag to grab me 2 of the Behir fangs at some point, if he could.
I can do that.
Actually,
at some point.
You see, Keldrum kind of. Is there anything left of the body?
Yeah, the body, it absorbs the heat much better than you would think, or the flame. Despite the two rounds of it, it's not completely charred and burnt to disintegration. The outside's pretty rough. The scales are all depleted, broken, smashed, and charred away, but the general bulk is still there.
So you kind of see him. He kind of pulls out his long. He does have a long sword. He kind of like pokes at the body a little bit. And you see him pull out a book of some sort, a journal, if you will, and you see him like taking notes. And, oh, that's very interesting. So it seems to have an extra gland behind the. Oh, that's how it gets the lightning. That's so. Oh, neat. And he's like just enthralled in like how the anatomy of this creature works and the magic behind it. And just takes notes. Makes a like really bad sketch of it.
Yeah, my favorite.
Okay.
Had he failed that first deck set, he would have been a pile of ashes.
Yeah, that's where I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah. Go. I'm trying to find this and queue it up. All right, so most of you guys enter the room. Harshnag is going to come back to that shortly. He's going to follow you guys down there. So checking the room, you guys see, as I described earlier, this elaborate, ornate room that is almost like a temple more than anything else. Gold walls with black engravings throughout them. Intricate weaves. You see various depictions across it of what appears to be various battles along the way. Each corner of each side of the wall has these battle scenes engraved on them. If you're picturing like this black onyx on the gold, this center altar now empty. However, looks like at one point a tomb with a very precious artifact in it, which now Amrook now holds. You look around, statues in the corner, immovable. They just really intricately carved artwork on those. Chest off in the corner. You find multiple weapons along the walls. You find artwork, actual pieces of hanging paintings. You find some other pieces on little shelving that's been mounted up. This is like it appears to be a temple of almost like offerings or a museum floor in some way. So,
Yeah.
Adrian, detect magic.
Yeah, Keldrum's lights up detect magic.
Keldrum does. All right. So you see 3 bits in particular that light up. 2 of the weapons on the wall, and 1 in Amrook's hand. I should also say, whenever I describe the room, there are other shelves and racks as well. You see some with potions on them of various colors, mixes, types. A few scrolls and books on these shelves as well.
Oh, I'm gonna dig through those.
Yeah, I'll write everything down for the group pack just so everyone knows, and then I can divvy up who's taking what, if it makes it easier for everyone.
Okay. So in particular the magic items that you see lighting up, you see one of the bows hanging on the wall. The bow, deep red in color, like a maroon hue, seems to be covered in various feathers, perhaps some bones, other trophy-like items dangling from it. This long bow sitting there. You also see a bright halberd. Seems to very intricately carved gold, similar to the wall itself, at least golden appearance, perhaps flake. The appearance of a sun near the handle, or near the blade itself. Kind of appears to be divided off into 3 different sections as well.
Do we notice Reed isn't here?
Maybe you do. It's up to you guys.
I was gonna say Adrian definitely knows Reed was never here.
Okay, Amrook doesn't know, so he's just gonna say, "Where's Reed?"
Last I saw him, he got in one of his tunnels. I think I hopefully got to safer ground, but we gotta go get him. We gotta find him, make sure he's okay.
You guys, usually it's where's Althea. This is weird.
It's true.
Sorry,
I think we should.
That's okay.
Let's gather up what we can, and let's just get the heck out of here. We're hurting.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm writing all this down,
Okay.
so don't worry. I'll divvy it up.
I'm gonna be with Syl too, checking out the books.
Warwick.
Got it. So yeah, you guys find 3 primary books on there. You find multiple scrolls as well. As you look at, you find that they are various spell scrolls. So there are 3 scrolls and 3 books. 2 of the books seem to be of historical nature in a language. So what's the language these guys sitting in?
You said 3 books. You said 3 spell scrolls, 3 books, correct? 3 books.
Correct.
Okay.
2 of them of the books are historical. Does anyone read?
Please tell me it's Abyssal Minotaur.
No. Deal.
Read what?
Sorry.
Celestial.
Hold on. Are in. I'll check that later. I actually.
You can check that later. We can go through it. It seems to be well written. The third one appears to be an ancient spell book by a wizard you don't recognize. I owe you the name for that. And I will also provide you guys with the spells in the book so you can partition them accordingly. And if you read Celestial, I'll get you more details on that as well.
Yeah, I'll check. Yeah, you and I'll have to. Yeah, okay. All right, cool.
Searching through, as you guys are looking at it, there's, like I said, there's a couple paintings on the wall that appear to be quite valuable. There's also numerous small objects sitting around. One is a small box, turquoise animal figurines. You seem to find a small gold idol that is of something you don't quite recognize. It appears to be half beast, half human of some type. You find an obsidian statuette with gold fittings and inlay, as well as a gold circlet set with 4 aquamarines.
Holy shit! All right. Cool beans. And do we? Will you tell us the estimated worth of the figurines and stuff like that later on?
I'll just go ahead and cover you now so I don't forget. The last one, the circlet, is 2,500 gold pieces.
Holy shit! Okay.
The turquoise animal figurines, 250 gold pieces.
Okay.
I didn't catch that one. The statuette, 750 gold pieces.
750 GP. Okay, and
the same with the small gold idol.
750 GP. Okay, cool beans.
That's it. Besides, decoration on the wall, intricate writing on the altar, statues, pieces.
Okay. I will put. First of all, it's going to take the halberd. There's no fucking doubt about it. Because it looks badass. I will put all of this in here. Chamb3r, you have the axe. Oh shit! Where's the magic items? Fuck. All right. Axe of what's his face? Oh, deep red. Okay.
So, Adrian tells Caldrum. He says, "Listen, I think Reed might be about there. I don't know if he's in range for that little thing that you do where you can talk to people." He goes, "Well, I'll try it." So he is going to try to cast Message. So it's 120 feet. No, that's
Are
not
we
gonna work. Never
120
mind.
feet down?
Yeah, it's where I think probably 120 feet down. Plus, it's a 1 foot of stone.
Oh yeah.
1 inch common metal, a thin sheet of lead. Yeah, they'll block it. So no, never mind. He does anyway. It's like.
And
not
you
sure
read, you hear none of this, and then you get no response.
I'm a friend, and we just killed these Bahir things. That's really neat. Yeah. and Reed here just nothing. I'll try.
Nothing. No response.
Maybe he's in the vicinity, and it's just I'm just trying.
Appreciate it.
You said there's potions as well, Garrett, right?
I did, yes. There are 6 potions there.
Shit.
And I take that back. There are 4 potions, and one that I wouldn't classify as and 2 of them are not potions, but I would classify them more as an ointment.
Okay, I'll put this 2x ointments. Okay. We're going to say unidentified and 4 potions, unidentified from the here layer. If I can spell right, that'd be great. Okay.
Okay. Anything else you guys want to do while you're in this room?
Was there anything else of importance in this room?
Is the mirror broken?
The mirror is broken, yes. It is shattered.
Do we see the dead body of evil Amruk? Because we had no idea what happened in this room.
Nope.
You do not.
Right,
It
right.
dissipated afterwards. It is, other than a broken mirror, this room is pretty pristine.
So, after we finish exploring, I'm going to look over at Caldrum and say, not that I'm complaining, but where the fuck did you come from?
So G Money, I do kind of need a little bit of backstory, help maybe.
Yep.
Why don't we come back next time on the answer to that question?
Yeah.
We'll
get. We'll talk when we get outside. We'll talk. Let's get out of here. Let's find.
I don't hate that plan.
Let's find your friend first. But I know about you. I want to talk to you. He's talking to Siddle.
Sounds good.
All right. We'll pick up on that note then next time. Thank you all for joining another episode of Chaos Chamber. All survived. All have lived. Next week will be an interesting pivot point. I look forward to seeing how it goes.